Hi, guys. Hey, Beauty. Hey, Pooh. Thank you. Hey, Kitty Pooh. I'm just going to wait till April get over here, and then we're going to start this discussion. Because some need to be, some needs to be said about this. I had to give me something to eat. Thank you for the raid. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs it up, share it out. This is fried fish. My husband fixed some fried fish and some French fries, like some seasoned fries. Look at that pretty piece of fish. I'm breaking it all up. I love his fried fish. Thanks, Q. Hey, Bree, Lisden. Hey, Wendy, how you doing, Pooh? We're going to get started in a few minutes. After that onion, I just had to put some actual food on my stomach. When I went in there to cut the onion up, he was frying this fish. I said, oh, you dead wrong. Hey, Lion. Hey, Positive. Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you. Oh, you eating them Lay's Nashville hot chicken chips? They weren't that hot to me. They had a kick. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's whiting. But he seasons his fish good. Thanks for sharing me out, Q. Hey, Positive, how you doing? I know that's right, sis. Invite them all. They doing too much around here. Oh, there you go. All right, let me drop this link. Oh, that ain't the... Okay. As soon as April come up on the panel, we're going to start this discussion. Hold on, Angel. We're not going to let people up just yet. But we're going to let people up so you can hang out back there. We're going to let people up a little later in the conversation. And you definitely going to come up, Angel. Because I want you to come up and talk too, okay? I definitely want you to come and tell your stories because you've been trolled. So I definitely want people to hear your story as well. Hey, Triplet family. Okay, not a problem. If you driving, I don't want you typing in the chat. No way. That's dangerous. So, as y'all can see, the name of this is called When Hurt People Hurt People. Now, this bullying has gotten out of hand. It really has. And I don't understand what these trolls get out. Oh, positive. I ain't mean to send that to you. You already in here. I'm just sharing this out. I'm sure a lot of y'all, especially the bigger your channel has gotten, you've experienced a troll situation. Well, April and I recently and over the last few weeks, well, more than a few weeks, have been trolled. Oh, a link to this live stream you on now. Hey, Faye. And we know who it is. And it's just like, why? What are you getting out of trolling somebody? As you know, everybody's not going to connect with everybody. So even if we sever ties, why would you continue to troll us? Just move on with your life. What's so hard about I don't go to your channel or any of your social media accounts, so don't come to mine? You would figure that's the adult thing to do, right? So what is it with these trolls? Like, what are they getting out of this? And then you have some YouTubers who have decided to take a break from YouTube, and it's because they're being trolled and it has affected them. And that's not cool, because you don't know what damage your words can do to people. Everybody is not as strong as some people. You could really send somebody in a downward spiral. And that's the real issue that I have with everybody. Yeah, Wendy, these trolls and bullies are hitting everyone, and they know everybody is not as strong. They are miserable. Lion said, I can tell you what they get out of it. What is it? Because this crazy. This shit crazy. I mean, unless they're looking to try to get views. Yeah. So sad. Words are so sharp they cut deeper than a sword. Yeah. They do cut deep. They do cut deep. I have learned to ignore the negative and keep it pushing, because sometimes people do this to try to bring a person down. They do. They piss me off too, Lizzie. They love it, but they don't think they're doing something wrong. The fact that they are jealous and they do it for views. And I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Now that lines up with what Lion said. I think they're waiting for someone to call their name. Yeah.
Facts. They want clout. They can't pull their people in for themselves. So what they have to do is they try to have to come to other people's page, troll that person so that we can say their name, and then everyone that's in the chat right now will go look them up to find out what's going on. Sorry, what's my favorite word? Miss me with that bullcorn.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. I don't understand it. It's real. It's ridiculous. They want views or to see someone else is miserable because they are. Like, you gotta. No, I'm not gonna say their name. Oh, I'm not giving them that much attention. I'm not gonna say their name because that's what they want. Because they didn't already did a video by April. It's ridiculous. They are doing it for attention. They are needy and not getting attention online or the real world. That part. They just want attention because their channel is suffering and they have puppets around them to do their dirty work for them.
Facts on that.
Yeah. That's facts. It's just crazy. What I don't like is when I don't like to see it starting to affect other people. Because I don't, I just don't agree with you being mean like that to other people, especially nice people. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a bully. I can't stand a bully. Because I think you weak. Karma will get them. Yup. Anytime they can tell you how long you haven't been there, they suffering. Yup. Right. This world is crazy. It's not. I can't stand a bully. Like, just move on. Lizzie says, I've been bullied since I was little. I'm tired of seeing someone being bullied. Yeah, I don't like that. We're too old for this. We
Too
are.
old.
April, did you have anything you wanted to add?
I mean, everybody in here is pretty much saying everything that needs to be said because everyone's been through it. But my whole thing is when you're miserable in your life, just keep it over there. We all know misery loves company. We all know that. That's understandable. But if I'm not in your life or I'm not around your page, whatever, why come over to mine? And I'm glad that you feel the way you feel about me. I'm glad that you actually had to put my name in your title. Because guess what, baby? You just made me relevant even more. So I'll make sure that I give you your thank you. Because guess what? I'll never say your name. I'll never address you as a person. You're scum on the bottom of my shoes. So thank you for putting my name in your title. That means you think about me all the time, sweetheart. And I think about you when? Oh, that's right, never. Trolls are bullied. Trolls and bullies turn me into an aggressive individual with a not so nice disposition. Do you know? But you know what, though, guys? They're really not bullying anybody but themselves because they have to take that time out of their busy schedule. Or well, you know what? Their schedule might not be busy. They might not have a life, but they have to take the time to come in there and do whatever they're doing or say whatever they're saying. But guys, if y'all just really, when you see them come in, just tell them, hey, how you doing? And keep it pushing. Don't give them no negative energy. If they see that they're not bugging you or they see that you don't really care about them, guess what? They're going to get tired because guess why? They're not getting any attention. And that's even if you're in a chat and you see somebody coming in trolling people, don't even make no fuss on it. Don't even make no fuss about it in the chat. Because even if you just do it in the chat and the host don't give them attention, they're still getting attention. If the host, excuse me, that onion is coming up, y'all. If the host give them attention and the host is talking about them and then the chat start, you're making them relevant. So let's try that for 2 weeks, guys. Let's try that when we see them come in. Let's not say anything to them. Let's not even give them the satisfaction that they think that they want. Because see, when when we did, everyone know we started Safe Space of Love a long time ago. Now you got people out here trying to be like us and do their own little thing, and they thought that we were going to be upset and we were going to be mad, and we're not. Because right now there are 16 people that's in this chat or that's watching, but there's only maybe a good 7 people in the chat actually talking. So that means there are some people like Auntie Yo-Yo, she's in the bushes, but she's watching out for us. See, those are our guards up there. Auntie Yo-Yo, Got It Lion, Millie Legit, y'all are up there watching. But the rest, y'all just thought we were going to say your name. And you thought we was going to make you relevant. But we're not. We're not even going there with it. I don't know, Q, because Foodie was having some internet problems earlier. So we're through her stream. So I don't know if her internet's going out because I see her mic's muted, but I don't know.
I think I think it's mine. I don't know why my speaker is a little staticky. How is that? Is it still going on or did it stop?
I don't know. Q, is it still going on? I think they said it stopped, Foodie.
It stopped? Okay, good. It might have been on my end. I'm glad to hear that it stopped. Okay, well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna let now that's April. That smoke detector you hear.
Oh, yeah, that's mine.
That's her smoke detector. We're gonna let Angel's Army come up. He's gonna talk to y'all about his experiences with the troll. So I'm gonna let Angel come up and talk to y'all for a little minute. And anybody, if y'all want to come up and talk about your experience with trolls and what you do to combat it, you're more than welcome. Hold on 1 second.
Hey.
Hey, Angel. Thank you for coming up. Sorry, didn't mean to keep you back there
There's
so
been a
long.
couple cases in just the past couple of weeks, and you've seen them, April. Yeah, we were in a couple of conversations in recent weeks, and I even sent you some screenshots just a little bit ago through Instagram when I've already had sent them to you in a text message. But yeah, I have had experiences, and um, um, not only will it will hurt people, it will also ruin friendships. Because you've known, you know, April, that a couple weeks ago I did a kind of thing for another YouTuber, and then out of nowhere, the unexpected happens of this person messaging my siblings and me posting the message on my Instagram, and you guys being concerned, and that had destroyed some friendships here on my channel, and I just want to apologize. He's in the chat, and I am sorry for what has happened and what I've done. And I just wish I could fix things, but that's what these people thrive on, is this kind of stuff. Because, like, let's say if I were to do a kind thing for you, Foodie or April, and then a troll were to come to some other people and saying that you guys are doing this to me when it's not true, and then later on that kind of stuff will break relationships. They thrive on the broken friendships and misery of others. And oh, Guideline, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I that
Look,
that was big of you to say you're sorry, to address that you know that
look,
you're wrong now
look.
for what you did.
Cause for the past couple of weeks, I just felt felt bad for what I did and said. Cause GL, if you're still in here, I'm sorry for the way that I came to you, and I understand you were just trying to warn me. And you warned me about one of the people already, who I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just that you know who I am as a person. I'm kind-hearted and spirited, and these people who message my sibling created unnecessary drama in my life, and you were just trying to dare to protect me, man. I'm sorry. I just feel bad for what I did. But also, you've seen the screenshots and I sent to you through the text that one day when I was being trolled in the midst of my encore presentation stream, April, and that's the most recent case I had.
Let me go check it out. I've seen it come through, but I haven't physically looked. Let me see.
Because I sent the screenshots to you in a text like last week, and I just sent them to you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They were the ones that you've seen before.
Okay. Yeah. It's just sometimes we have to pay attention to who we really let in our circle.
Yeah.
And we have to remember who our true friends are.
Yeah.
And I hope and pray maybe you and this person can sit down and talk. I hope and pray maybe you guys can mend it back. But you also have to understand, Angel, sometimes you can hurt a person once and they'll forgive. But then maybe if you hurt them again,
They
it's not
won't.
easy to forgive.
Yeah, cause it's like the first time around, sure. The second time around, it's like a third time around,
Right. So give this person time
I
and
know, but
let
if you're in the bushes, again, I'm sorry, because this the person that messaged my siblings a couple weeks ago, and we had a like almost an hour long conversation over the phone, April. Since then, you haven't seen me doing the stuff that I usually do to a lot of you guys. Like you guys would see me frequently super chatting you, and you haven't seen me do that ever since the conversation we had, and and it's because of what the person messaged, all because I did a kind thing to another YouTuber, and they said that this YouTuber was taking advantage of me when I was just trying to do a good thing. I mean, what's so bad about doing a kind thing for a channel? And why can't a person just do a good thing out of the kindness of their heart? But I just have been having this on my heart, on my mind for the past couple of weeks. I've been wanting to speak to him, but look, if you're in the bushes, I'm sorry, GL. You know what I did. You know what I said, and I'm sorry for me doing the wrong.
it's like I told you a couple of days ago when we talked about this, Angel.
Yeah,
You gotta give him time. You
yeah.
know, he took he
Hmm.
took the battle for you when no one else would. And then
Yeah.
for this to transpire between you and him over that other person, I can see where he's hurt. And I can see where,
Yeah.
he's like, he doesn't want to be bothered right now.
And
So,
and I can see why as well.
Yeah,
and
you
just
just gotta give them time. You just gotta give them
Look,
time to cool off. Like
but look,
you
I'm
did the right
sorry.
thing. You apologize.
Look, I was gonna make a separate video on my channel, and I could do that if you want me to, but I'll give you time. Look, but I'll give him time.
no,
Yeah,
don't
just
do
give
a
him
video.
time.
Look,
Don't do that. He knows.
Just
He hears. Now you've done all you can do. And it was
yeah,
to apologize. And you do seem sincere. But now you just gotta give him time.
Yeah.
You got to pay attention to who you let in your circle. You got to pay attention to who you are listening to. Because no matter how many times I tell you, oh, you're my baby, oh, you're this, that, or another, but behind the scenes, I'm real tough on you. And I tell you,
Yeah.
you are 30, you have to own up to your wrongs, and you have to own up to your rights.
And
You will,
and that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to own up to my mistakes and my wrongdoings.
but
Yeah,
you got to also remember though, Angel, you did not see what you're seeing now to after we
Yeah.
talked.
Yeah.
In the beginning, you were feeling like you were right?
Yeah.
So it
yeah.
had to take you some time to get this where you are now. So give him time.
All right.
And all actions have consequences.
Yeah.
And you have to face your consequence. Unfortunately, this is the consequence of your actions, and you just got to deal with it. You got to hold.
Yeah.
We've all made mistakes. Me,
Uh,
April, all of us. And I've had to apologize. I've had to attempt to make amends. In certain situations, it just didn't go back to what it was. But I still had to do the right thing and apologize, and that's what you did. Now,
mm,
whether it works or not, just take solace in knowing that you did apologize, just sincerely apologize. That's all you can do at this
um,
point. You just got
and,
time.
and I'll give them time. It's just that we've had a great friendship, and we just never had this kind of happening in the time that we've been friends. And I was super stoked to become reconnected with him back in late of June of this year. And now I just need to let time take its toll.
Yeah.
I just need to let the things go the way they are. And like I said, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Angel, let me tell you something that I've learned about this person in the time that I've been knowing him. If he don't mess with you, he ain't gonna speak to you. He's not gonna acknowledge you. But I seen earlier where he spoke to you. So
Yeah.
that means you're not totally xed out. You just got to give him time to get over this. So when
And
you walk in the
and
chat and you see him, just say hey and keep it pushing. Just don't try to push it.
I won't. But
Cornell,
yeah, hey Donnell, hey Tony, hey Desandra, hey Chit Chat Queen.
Yeah. And look, y'all, back on this troll situation.
Yeah.
You have trolls where they make videos of you and they attempt to bully you. Do not let that affect you. These people are miserable. These people are miserable. They're doing it for views. You keep it cute and classy, as I always say, and
Yeah.
never give these people that much attention. They make
Yeah.
a video about you, like it's a video floating around about April. Keep it cute and classy, because these people are miserable at the end of the day. They are
Yeah.
they are truly miserable, and they hurting. Some ain't right in their life. I don't know if they're upset about their personal life or they're upset about how their channel is progressing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But don't let it affect you. Don't let it affect you so much to where you want to stop being on YouTube or shutting your channel down.
that would never happen with April.
Yeah,
Um, but
just block
but
them.
but can I
Block them.
say
Keep moving.
But can I say something? The screenshots that I sent to April and Foodie on Instagram, that night I almost wanted to shut my Encore stream down, but I didn't do it. But I just added a couple additional moderators for added protection in case they came back under other accounts, because trolls have more than one account. They have like several. I'm not exactly sure because some trolls have 10, some trolls have hundreds. It all depends on how many they can create, because Google allows people to create a new account with a made up email. But I wish they would go back to having like a required email that you already had, because I remember when YouTube had it to where you either could use your Yahoo or Hotmail account, but now they kind of require you to create a Gmail account to create a Google account. But
Because YouTube is Google now. That's
yep,
all in one. That's
yep.
why.
And that's the thing. But the trolls can create more than one account, and the screenshots that I sent to you, it seemed like they were by the same person because one was like the mocking my speech impediment. When you go read it, you'll see it for yourself. Another one was asking me if I paid the. All right,
Huh? What happened?
April.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
Oh no. Go ahead, Angel. Finish your statement.
But then another one was asking if I paid the driver that I hit it when I didn't hit the driver. The driver hit me because I told you guys about my hit and run incident, and they think I owe the driver.
Hey, Desandra, how you doing? Welcome. Donette, it's your first time. Thanks for coming, Pooh. Keita, you are right. They be doxing you too. Now that's on a whole nother level. When they start doxing, like
Yeah.
I never heard of that at one point, and I'm like, wow.
Mm.
You know, that's when it is too much, and I don't. Yeah, people are really miserable and hurt. And so what they try to do is they try to pick what they think is going to affect you. So the troll would say something about Angel's speech impediment, thinking that's going to hurt him enough to where he's going to shut his channel down. The troll started talking about me being a drunk because y'all know on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night, you know how I get around.
You have a good time.
Yeah, I have a good time, and yeah, I be drinking. I'm gonna keep on. What? And you know what I'm saying? Like you really thought that was gonna get me to shut my channel down? Like, you know, that's what I said. But you have a lot of people where they let it affect them, and they do shut their channel. You know, they do. You know, get off YouTube, and that's the thing that upsets me because I never want anybody to feel that overwhelmed or that hurt. You know that somebody brought them to the point where they don't even want to do YouTube anymore. They don't want to go live anymore. Like that's just too much. You are so welcome, Desandra. That is too much. We're talking about bullying, like trolls and stuff on YouTube and other social media platforms, and people coming and trolling you and bullying you. So that's what we're talking about today. And Angel is our guest on the panel talking about his situations where he's had to personally deal with trolls. Wait a minute, what you said down there? Hold on, let me put this up. Nikki, if people really know you really well, they would know your channel is more about than your late night fun. Exactly. They would know my channel is more about that. My late night fun is kind of like an after hour spot. You know how you've been working all day and you want to go to a club or go, for happy hour for a drink. In my mind, that's what I'm recreating. I'm recreating going to that going to the lounge or to the bar after hours to get a drink and listen to some good music and have fun. That's why I call my late nights juke joint, like whatever, look, leave your problems at the door. We just here to have a good time. In Q's world. Hey Pooh.
Hey Pooh, I'm sorry, I was eating some ice cream.
Thank
You made
you.
me hungry with the fish. Hey Angels Army. Hey April, what you doing? How y'all doing?
We good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just wanted to join the conversation, join the panel with you all and chime in because I've also, since I've been here on the YouTube streets, have experienced um, my situations of being trolled, not only by this recent troll that we are figuring out that we all have in common and that's for some reason addicted to us, right? But prior to that too, like I think no matter how much we grow and how far we get, we're going to deal with um, people who are just unhappy in life. And what happens, I think, in my eyes, give me one moment, y'all, because give me one moment. I think what happens in my head, what happens is that they see that you are happy because I really can't say why this person has chosen me or my panel to come on and troll about other people. That's the part that kind of weirds me out, but it's not where I'm trying to figure it out because some people can't be figured out when you don't live like they live. But I think it's when they see people that are happy, that are positive, that they do see that they can't really affect, like the person that may not be on YouTube anymore or taking a break because of it, they may try to go for them more because they can see that they can bother them versus someone who stands up to them, who lets them know that, hey, I see you, you're not affecting me. Like yesterday, I did the live stream. Stop playing in my face because I don't have time for it.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure that that particular live stream would bring all the trolls a marching in because it was the perfect opportunity for them to come and ask questions or for them to say whatever they had been trying to say the entire time. Can y'all hear the kids in the background? Give me a second.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
You
Go
got
ahead. I'm
okay.
sorry.
No, you
Yeah, I
good.
didn't make the announcement that I was going live before I jumped on your StreamYard. So yeah, but I think they really go after people who they are confused about why they're so happy. You know, sometimes when it's personal, because I can see with this recent troll, there's some personal stuff going on. It's more than just your average troll that comes over and say, you know, hey, do you wear trash bags? Because I've gotten those type of trolls too. You know, like, do you wear trash bags, or is that a wig, or you know, they say something towards your race or something like that, and they're easy to spot, and you just throw them out there. But when it starts getting personal, you know, and they do bring in, like somebody was saying, the doxing information. They start bringing up your personal information and trying to throw things out there to indicate that they know you. I think that's where it comes into, they see that you're not moved by what they're doing, and they're trying to figure out what it's going to take to move you. Who are they going to have to reach out and tarnish your name to? Who's going to be, you know, who's going to agree with them? Who's going to get on their side with them? Or I don't know. It's just like they have too much time on their hands, for one, because I had a whole family come into my stream, and I was like, you know what? You really got a real issue. You make up a name this night that has Woods as the last name, a name the next night that has Woods as last name. And then yesterday, you know, when you had the watch party, I had someone come over and say, I'm here from the boring FA watch party. So why are you attending the watch party if it's boring to you? Make it make sense. And I was about to respond, but I was like, it's no need. I said what I had to say yesterday. I said everything that I had to say yesterday because, you know, someone tried to call me out basically. And in my head, I was like, okay, they're trying to make it seem like to these other content creators that I don't support people. Like, honey, you know why I don't support you. You know why. But since I need to tell you specifically, let me give you a live stream. I still won't say your name because just like April, I'm not going to say your name. The neighbors can call your name. The people down the street can call your name. You can do whatever. I'm not going to say your name, not going to put you in a video. You know, like I said in that video, let me not be petty on your live stream. Anyway, so yeah, but I think that has a lot to do with it. I think they're frustrated and confused that we are still happy, that we're still pushing on, that we're still bringing out content, that we're still growing, you know, and like today has probably messed them all up because you guys did a double live on both channels and you had people in there. So just be cautious because the more and the greater you guys get, the stronger they will probably come. So I just wanted to say that and just stay strong and encourage those who you know who are weak to be strong. The
Yes.
yes.
weakest person
Thank
is that bully and that troll, and let that person who think they're not weak, they're not strong enough to deal with it, let them know how weak the troll and the bully is because truly they are the weakest link.
Mhm.
Now, Kitty said something about, they said you got men trolls that jacked off. They come on your panel showing their private part from the beef. What's the beef sector, Kitty? Or Q, do you know what the beef, what's the beef sector?
The beef sector is kind of like the drama sector in the black community.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
So the beef sector, in my opinion, because it's all races that's mixed in there, you do have majority African American hosts that are in that sector, but you do have some that are different nationalities. And I do venture over into the beef sectors quite a bit. I mod for one of my great friends, Official D Spot, and he's a variety channel. He does mukbangs, reviews, all that stuff, but he also has been growing really well in the beef sector. His page is right popping right now. So I go over there quite a bit. I was over there before he got into it, and then I started going more because I want to be able to know what I'm moderating about when I mod. And so what Keedy is probably talking about is that you do have some trolls, and it's they will come up, when you drop the link down for the StreamYard, they will come up and join the panel, and instead of them having their picture or themselves, it's some random person that's trolling. Basically, they're trolling, but they're doing it through audio cam. And the reason that they do that, Keedy, is because they know that those type of things popping up in your live stream can have your stream shut down or can demonetize your video. So if you're not savvy enough to edit it out or put up a blocker, like you'll see some people in the beef sector, they put up a blocker to keep it from showing when a new guest comes up, or they'll make you go through an authentication. What is it? Authentication process. You have to authenticate yourself. I'm sorry. Um, and so you can't get up there unless you actually verify legit email and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the beef sector, and I don't tend to bring all of that over into this sector because it's totally different. Like trolls are known over there. That comes with the beef sector. So when you go over to the beef sector, you know that you're going to go into a room and you're going to probably come across 50 trolls, and they're not kicking them out because that's what they do over there.
Okay.
But yeah, it's totally different. It doesn't cross this area whatsoever. It's totally separate.
Okay. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
They do a lot of dragging over there and joking and doxing. Doxing is done really big in the beef sector. And yeah, so that to me, it's a whole different sector, whole different
So,
YouTube stream.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was talking about. I said when
Yeah.
they do doxing, that's a whole nother level. But that,
Yeah.
so those people that be doing the doxing and stuff, that's the B sector people.
Yeah, because the B sector is totally different from what we do as content creators, Foodie.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I get my dose of like you know how you watch Love and Hip Hop or Housewives of Atlanta. To me, it's like that section of YouTube. But I'm gonna hop down, Foodie, because my kids have the TV up the sound of a movie theater, and
Okay.
it's yeah too much for
No,
me.
I
So I'm
know
gonna
what
hop
you're talking
down.
about. I've been over it. I just didn't know that was the name. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Q. Got a line. Yes, thank you. So far, I catch them in my review or spam section and hide from my channel and delete the comments. Yep, that's right. April, are you coming back up? Wow, Keita. I know. That's crazy though.
And there are some trolls that will also do a lot of swatting. Cause if you ever have heard a YouTuber say that they've been swatted, well, basically it's when they have your address and information, they'll call the police in the city and address that you live at and make up a fake crime, and then they will have then the cops will come, because I've had some people on my channel who have not been on my channel in a while for purposes that got swatted 19 times, and they didn't do anything wrong. It was a report of a fake crime and that kind of stuff. And there are several trolls that do have your information that will come and have you be swatted.
Yeah, okay, that's what you and Keita talking about the same thing then. Lion said you also have to watch out for random names, usually be the same person with 20 accounts. And see that to me,
Yeah.
who has that kind of time? Wendy said, I just got spammed in the comments today. Yeah, you do have to be careful. That happened. That happened to one of my friends when they were doing a live, swatted. Okay. Yeah, it's just like, come on. Like, what is the issue? Like, what is the real issue with somebody? Just go on with your life.
because like I was telling her a bit just a little bit ago, I did a kind of thing for another YouTuber about 3 weeks ago, and then this person had messaged my brother and my sister on Instagram and said that this channel was taking advantage of me for doing a kind thing.
Angel,
And
Angel, we talked about that.
yeah, I know.
We talked about that.
Yeah, yeah, we did.
And that message was sent to protect you, not to start
Yeah.
drama.
Well,
Okay?
the creator unnecessary stuff. That's the thing.
No, but it was to protect you. And you
Yeah, I
and
know.
April, you talked to April about it.
Yep.
It was sent to protect you.
Yep.
Now, whether it caused any unnecessary drama or whatever, it was sent to protect you. That person's heart was in the right spot. Wasn't there to cause you harm. It was there to protect you. And all of this spiraled out of control because everybody is trying to protect you.
Yeah.
That person was trying to protect you. Me and April are trying to protect you. GL is trying to protect you.
And I'm sorry.
I know you are. I know you are. But that wasn't a troll situation. That's why you got to separate that. That wasn't a troll situation. That was a person that was genuinely trying to protect you. So that's what you have to understand. And then you just have to, you got to live with the act. You've done everything you could do. You've done the right thing. You've made your apologies.
Yeah.
So now you just gotta weigh back and just give people time.
Yeah.
You've done the right thing. You know, I still love you.
Yeah.
April still loves you. He still loves you. But you just gotta give people time. That's all.
And that's what it just takes is time.
Yep. That's all. That's all. Oh, swatting is when they call the police on you.
Yeah, that's why I was because imagine if if the police were to come during this stream, and one of the people in the chat had your like information, like your address, your phone number, and were to call your local police department where you live at, the Foodie, and then say that you did something horrible and when you didn't do anything. People will call a person's local police department because of the information that they have on them and make up a fake phony hoax or crime to their police department that will cause the SWAT team to come, and I've seen it happen on numerous occasions.
Wow. That's just crazy to me.
And even a couple years ago, there was a person that got swatted that got shot and killed.
Let's see, now that's crazy right there. That's when it's just going too far. Keita said people have lost their jobs. That, you know, when you endanger someone's livelihood in their life, for me, that's when you have just really taken it too far. Like, it's not funny. It's not. You know, and what we're talking about, the trolling conversation that we initially started talking about, for me, is on a smaller scale in comparison to what y'all are talking about. Y'all are talking about on a bigger scale.
But trolling may start in a smaller scale, but it will later go up because these trolls will keep on trying to motivate and thinking of other ways how they can continue it, and even when you hit them, they'll continue like coming, and they'll continue doing all that they can because they go from one step to the other.
Yeah, Q, I feel you on that. I just, you know, I my whole thing is, I know who you are. Like, let it go. Just move on.
Yeah.
They go even harder to hurt you. It's unreal. That is unreal.
Yeah.
Just move on with your life. Like, I don't bother you, don't bother me. Move on. I don't even, you know, why you even that focused on me?
Why can't we all just be successful? And why can't we all just be, as content creators, striving for our channel and be with who we want, and without having someone just nag and hate on you all because you're doing better than them, or just because you have some form of hatred because they just hit you when you left like a emoji that really didn't make any sense. it's kind of like what Q said. The person had came and said that they came from the FA Boring channel and that kind of stuff. Really? Why are you wasting your time on doing that?
Yeah, that's all. Donnell said a good point. Create a P.O. box. Never use your real address anywhere in your social media. And I agree with that. Never use your real address anywhere on social media. Jealousy, yep. Wendy, that's true. Angel, yep. It's just sad, but I know one thing. Don't give them any relevancy. Don't let them upset you. If you see them, block them and keep moving.
Because it's like GL said, the more you report them, the more they'll come.
Yeah, just block them and keep it moving. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just crazy. I don't understand. I guess I would never understand anybody that takes that much time to troll and bully somebody.
Me
I
neither.
just would like it's too much. It's like I don't have that time of the day. Like I have much better things to do with my time than that. Like I don't understand. I never you never got to worry about me doing that. I don't have that much time in the day to be worried about somebody else and trolling them and all that. It's just too much. It's just too much. I would never get it. I guess the only thing you can do is pray for them. Donessa, when I have my party Friday, I hope to have some good mods help watch my chat. Moderators will be in there. Your moderators are good. You look, they know about trolls. They can handle the troll situation. And you just have a good time. Don't you even worry about the trolls. Let your moderators handle that.
Yeah.
Don't even focus on the chat. I tell anybody, when you having your monetization party or your birthday party or whatever, let your moderators handle your chat. Don't because you'll get yourself out your zone, your happy zone. Stay in your zone. Go ahead.
Or whether you're doing your live within a live encore stream, just let your mods do the chat. And it's like what April said last Saturday for me to prevent me from being stressed, to just not pay attention to the chat. I was just trying to interact with the people for a bit before I went to bed myself. But but I just need to let my moderators handle the chat in case trolls were to come, or just if they want to talk with each other without me being stressed out like I was Saturday.
Right, exactly. And April made a good point. She's text messaging me right now because she's driving. The bigger you get, the troll situation is going to come. It's just a fact of life. So you do have to have somewhat of a thick skin to be on social media, because the more relevant you are, the more they are going to come, because they want to be relevant. And what's the easiest way for them to become relevant? Is to troll somebody who's relevant.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. But I wouldn't stress about it, Donnell. You just enjoy your chat. You have a good time.
And
like April said, if you haven't been trolled, you probably won't. Don't stress about it, please.
And I'm pretty sure that will probably come my way when I do my monetization celebration stream sometime next month, because I'm not too far away.
Right. Yours is right around the corner.
And I'm pretty sure I'll get it by like next month. People say next week, but I think that by next week I may get half of what I currently need. But I think sometime by the beginning of next month, I'll finally be there. But once I do get there and I do set my monetization celebration stream, yep, I'll have a couple of people, and I may even have several thumbs down. But I'll just have to enjoy the fun and celebrate with my friends.
You can remove that. So don't even look at it. I don't look at the thumbs up or the thumbs down. I pay no attention to it because that doesn't move me. Tony is a great mod down there. You just got to get some people that you trust. If anybody's in your live stream at that time that you know you can honestly trust, Make them and ask them if they would like to be your moderator and make them a mod. Yeah, Q said, yeah, you do. If you can't handle these little trolls, then baby, I look. You right. This is small. Hey, Yemi, you not late. You right on
Nah,
time.
you're not late, Yummy.
Young Lion said it does not matter if you're monetized or not. They will come in, but it is worse when you're monetized. Yeah, I agree with that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely agree with that. They will come, but you just don't let that stress you out. Don't let it get to you. It's just I don't care about the thumbs up, thumbs down.
Mhm.
I do tell people to thumbs me up, yeah. But if they thumbs me down, like I probably got some, I haven't even looked, but I probably got some thumbs down on this, which is crazy. But you don't let that affect you,
Yeah.
because then you got to really look at the big picture. Now we're talking about something that's really kind of important that affects a lot of us. But then you give it a thumbs down. So then that speaks to your character.
Hmm.
Doesn't speak to mine, it speaks to yours. Like that's a person that's miserable. Oh, thank you, Donnell. I appreciate that, sis.
And I love you, Donnell. Yeah, she is inspirational. Yeah, and I glad that I've also helped many people as well.
Wendy said my friends get excited about the trolls. She says I'm rocking and they come.
Ah, Wendy.
Look, some people do. Some people be like, yeah, I done made it. I got trolls there. That's how some people look at it. And then
Yeah.
you got some people, Donnell, April says she love you. But you just like don't even stress about it.
Yeah.
And to those people that are contemplating leaving YouTube or taking a break on YouTube, like don't let them get to you like that. That's what they want. Don't let them win. Do not let them win. Lion said, I love to smack trolls out of channels. I know that's
Yeah.
okay, Tony Pooh. Thank you. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about what they want to do. Trolls are haters, and that's what they do is hate. I will keep it moving. Exactly, Lion. Donnell said, yeah, recent premiere man got 8 thumbs down before it even premiered. I wanted to say thank you for clicking on my channel and gave me some engagement. Q said they are fun sometimes. Sometimes they are.
Yeah.
Like a troll come in. Well, I said, oh, you bored, you lonely, huh? You want to come and hang out with
Yeah.
us? Come on. A lot of people go crazy over those wrenches also. They like blocking people. Yeah, that's why you do have to be careful about who you moderate because you have some that just start blocking. They get block happy. And they be like, what is you blocking these people for? Like, don't even block the troll. Just be blocking somebody they don't like, which is crazy to me. Don't
Yeah.
block, if I make you a moderator and I'm cool with somebody and you not cool with them, that don't mean you can go and block them just because you ain't cool with them. That's the quickest way to get your wrench taken from me. Trolls are lonely as hell and are full of envy. I agree, Yemi.
Yeah.
Trolls and bullies are everywhere, no matter online or off. Just try and brush them off and pray for them. They need Jesus. They sure do.
Yep.
Well, I know, Chad, try Jesus. Don't try me. But yeah, you can't I just don't like it when I see people get personally affected by the bully and then just want to shut their channel down or just stop. Like, don't let them get to you like that. Just don't even focus on it. This is a lonely, miserable person behind a keyboard.
Hmm.
Don't even let them get to you. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Donnell says, yeah, it makes me want to laugh at them. I know that's correct.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
But I guess that for me, I'm still slowly learning this whole YouTube thing because I've never been this productive on my channel as I've ever been. But I guess it's just that when I got trolled that day from the screenshots that I sent to you, Foodie, and had messaged to April on Instagram. I guess it's just that when I saw it, and I just was like a bit frantic. It was unexpected. That's the thing, and that's kind of surprising for me. Is that I don't get trolled as often as a lot of people do, but when I do, it's kind of like unexpected because because I go several days having great conversations, great live streams, and then one out of the 10 live streams that I've done, there's that bad one where I'm getting trolled, and it kind of creates like an unhealthy evenness for me when when things were going so good for me in my channel and recent streams. And I guess it's just that when that one comes, it just kind of creates an unbalance for me.
Yeah, it happens, but you just have to refocus. Like
Yeah.
refocus your energy and not let it. You have to actively um remind yourself to don't even stress about that. Like
Yeah.
the minute you feel yourself getting worked up, like do some exercise to calm down and refocus and don't even let it get to you. And that's like what Lion said, you cannot let them rule you. They will go away when you don't let them win.
Yeah.
Don't let them win. Never let them see you sweat. That's another thing. If you're in front of that camera, never let them see you sweat. I don't care what you're feeling on the inside. Out on the outside, don't even let them see you sweat. Hold on. Okay, I appreciate you. Yeah, but you can't let them see you sweat.
Yeah.
I'll
And
let people know.
And I guess stress is what is one of the causes of sweat that the trolls like to see. Even though I was sweating like crazy a little while ago when I was riding my bike doing some errands, imagine if I was sweaty still and I was to be trolled. The trolls would think that I'm like being scared or they're putting like pressure on me or stress when it was just me trying to cool myself off being sweaty of going for a bike ride in the heat here in Arizona.
Right. You can't. Oh, let me see what Wendy said. I've been in a live moderating and went to get a troll. The chat moved and I blocked a good guy. Sometimes that happens as well. And we've all made that mistake. We've all blocked the wrong person. But all you got to do is be upfront and let them know, hey, the chat moved. I clicked block the wrong person so that person we can unblock them. That's all. Because I've done that. So the chat can sometimes move very fast. And just all of a sudden it just moves. And you do end up. But just apologize. I've timed out people by mistake. And I'd be like, tell them I'm sorry. I hit the wrong thing. I ain't meaning to time them out. Come on back. We apologize. Stuff happens. Lions, I have zero tolerance for trolls. They go as fast as they come in on my channel. I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right. I do. But you can't. Don't let it. You just have to refocus. I know it's hard and I know it's easier said than done. But it's like the law of attraction. The law of attraction works. As long as you're focused on the troll, then that's what you're going to attract. The law of attraction will focus on what a want, whether you want it or whether you don't want it. It's going to focus on what you're thinking and what you're feeling. So if you're focusing on the troll and how the troll makes you upset, that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract trolls and you're going to attract that being upset all the time. What you have to actively focus on is happiness, having a good time in your live stream, laughing, joking, discussing, talking, having, a verbal conversation back and forth with somebody, a good conversation. Focus on those things. Don't focus on what you don't want. Just focus on what you want. And it really is easier said than done because it's like you got to mentally change your thought process and you got to keep it that way. You got to keep it that way. But the law of attraction is very real and it's what happens. And if people who holler about they always have bad luck, it's because they're attracting their bad luck. That's all they talk about. That's all they think about. That's all they focus on. So then the universe is just going to send them exactly what they're thinking about, what they're talking about.
So, and it also, like you said, the laws of attraction, if they're attracting the bad luck, that's all they're attracting. But if a person is attracting good luck, it's because they're doing the good thing for themselves when trolls don't even do anything for themselves. They just are doing what they're doing.
Yeah, you can't focus on that. You got to, and even if you find yourself in a bad mood, if you got to meditate and just start thinking about good things to get yourself out of that bad mood so you can start to attract that good feeling and attract those things, then it works. Does it work overnight? Not necessarily. Hold on, what happened? Mind if I, no, not at all. Hold on. Come on up. I'm dropping the link. God darn. This god darn net want to be on the panel too. I see. Okay, hold on. Hey Lion, how you
Hey.
doing?
What's going on, y'all?
What's up? How you doing today?
Pretty good. I'm just listening here to the stuff that you guys are talking on. What's going on, Angel?
I'm sorry.
I heard you. You're
I'll
good,
give
man.
I'll give us time if you need it.
You're good, man. Don't worry about it. Okay?
All right.
Don't worry about it. Mistakes happen. What I want to say is that, I rarely get trolled. This is the truth. I don't get trolled at all. And up until recently, I've been getting trolled, and I ain't going to say the person name either, but it's been happening recently, all the time. It keeps on happening. And it's like, okay, how much more trolling you want to do? It's like you see it's not affecting me. I'm still gonna do my streams. I'm still gonna do all the stuff I want. I'm still gonna do my giveaways when I have them. So what's the problem? I say this: most trolls are jealous.
Yeah.
They're jealous of things that they cannot do. Like me, I make beats. I may do a segment of Lion's Thoughts. I may do video game streaming. I may do a merch stream where I'm making merch. There's a lot of things that I do on my channel. Now, I don't do it because I'm trying to get this monetization. No, I do it because it's helping someone else who's, maybe feeling sad or something like that. But see, they don't get that. They don't get that. All they see is, okay, this is the opportunity to pick on the person that I want to pick on. I'm the wrong person. I don't know I don't know what people are thinking or what these trolls think, but I'm the wrong person to pick on. So if you expect me to leave, that's not gonna happen. If you expect me to cry about it, good luck. If you expect me to quit my channel, not happening either. So if we're all grown here, we're not 12. We're not in the playground where we're throwing stuff at each other or we're mad at each other over something stupid. If you don't like my channel, you ain't got to come. You ain't got to come to nobody's channel. Just stop the crap.
Yeah.
And then don't lie about it saying you're not doing anything wrong. Don't do that. Own up to it and say, look, I trolled you. Okay, cool. You don't like me, I don't like you. Keep it like that. But make sure you keep that same energy when you do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can't you can't sit there and be like, oh, I ain't troll you. I can see you when you're doing it. That's what people don't understand. I can see when you're doing it. I know their entourage. I can see everything. So what good is that going to do you? But then when you confront some people, they want to, like we say in New York, plead the fifth.
Yeah.
You want to plead the fifth. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Go ahead, Foodie.
I was just gonna say I don't like those people who throw stones and they have their hands. Like,
You know what that saying goes, Foodie? It's an old saying. Don't throw stones in glass houses.
yeah, that is so true. My grandmother used to say that all the time.
Don't throw stones in glass houses, because the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to find out that someone is going to catch you doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who are getting their monetizations and stuff like that, you guys are going to see an influx of trolls. And the more your K goes up, the more trolls you're going to get. Because there's always going to be somebody out there that's not going to like your channel, and you shouldn't give a damn. Excuse my language, but you shouldn't even give a damn about what they think, how they smell, how they eat, what they look like. The one thing you got to give a damn about is your content. So screw them. They don't matter. They're not a factor. Your mods can get rid of them any given Sunday. But take this advice. Don't let them see you get upset. Don't let them see you sweat. Don't get frustrated. Let your mods handle the chat. You control the stream. Your mods will handle the chat. So if the trolls come in, you know them, and you've got good mods, they will make sure that they stay out. That's what they're there for.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%. Your moderator will catch it. Just enjoy yourself.
Gio,
Yeah.
I got my phone case a couple weeks ago, and
Oh, you did?
I've been using it ever since.
Oh, nice, man. That's dope. That's dope, man.
That's what's up. I like that.
It's really nice, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that for
A
buying the merch.
little bit of promotional gimmick for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, Angel is a good guy. All right. Let's be clear with this. You know, he's a good guy. You know, sometimes, you know, things happen and it is what it is. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, he's a good dude. Now, I do sit back in the shadows and watch what happens. Sometimes he gets trolled, and sometimes he don't even deserve it. So whoever's doing it needs to grow up, because what did he do to you? Nothing. And they do it, and I noticed this. Everybody that I know is getting trolled, and the reason why is because they know me. I know who's doing it, but they're too how would I say, scared to even admit it when confronted. And I know who's doing it. I'm quite sure we all know. But it's like, as a message, it's like, why pick on somebody that's done nothing to you at all? Why? Because you want to get your rocks off? Because you think that it's fun to do? You want to throw slight little jabs at everybody? I love you throwing jabs at me. Shoot, throw some jokes at me, because I'm gonna get you right back. I don't care. Don't let me find some stuff about you, because then I'm gonna start airing out your dirty laundry, and you're not gonna like it. Instead of doing all that and being kids, just talk like a regular adult. Look, I don't like you. Okay, I don't like you either. Why you don't like me? Give me a reason, because I can give you 100 reasons why I don't like you. That's what I'm saying about these trolls. They don't like you for no reason at all. They just see your channel doing successful, and then next thing you know, I want to bring her channel down. I've been in this platform so long. I've seen so many channels being brought down off of BS. BS.
Mm-hmm.
Not even the fact of them just not liking them for not liking them. I've seen their channels just taken down for no reason. Angel knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We sat there and seen that stuff firsthand. And I said what I'm going to say now, what I said back then. This is crazy. When is the part when you start taking your real life and your YouTube life and meshing them together? You got problems outside of this platform. I get it. And then you mesh it in and with your YouTube life. Now you want to bring the problems you got in life on YouTube. That's not what you're supposed to do. Keep the lives separate, but these trolls like to bring both of them together. And then they want to go after you. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's sad and it's crazy. It's just ridiculous.
It's crazy. You know?
I don't get it.
Also, guys, for you guys who are monetized, take your thumbs down as a view. Don't let it discourage you. It's a view. It's still a view. YouTube counts it as a view in their algorithm. So no matter you get thumbs up or thumbs down, you worrying about those numbers. Right now, this is what I'm going to give you the best advice. For those who are going for monetization, stop worrying about your hours. You're going to get your hours. Put your content together. What brings your hours up is the content that you do. It's not yeah, you can do watch parties and stuff, but it's the content that you do. Keep your content consistent and different, because you're just going to get not just the regular people coming, but the different people coming. Of course, you're going to get trolls going to watch you, and there's some of your views there too, but you've got to get your content together. Now, once you stop worrying about those numbers and start worrying about them trolls, it gets easy.
Yeah.
A lot easier. Just put out the content that you're doing. Change it up. Do different things. After a while, the trolls go away because they know you can't be bothered.
And I guess it's just that I've never been this productive or active on my channel in the years that I've been on YouTube since then. Because I've been like putting out video after video and stream after stream in just like the past 2 or 3 months alone. And I've never been this productive or active on my channel. I may do 1 or 2 live streams a week, or I may post 1 or 2 upload videos a week. But I have never done this much in the entire time I've been here. And I guess with me being as active as I am now, I guess I just need to consider that at heart, because at times when I would do streams, no trolls, no thumbs downs. And I guess it's just that with the increase in flux of subscribers, family members, and the views that I've been getting, I guess it's something I just need to like expect now.
Well, here's the thing, Angel. Every time when somebody gets to that 1K magic mark, you know, they're going to be able to look at your channel. Like, these trolls are going to look at your channel and they're going to be like, oh, well, should we troll him? Should we not? And they just do that. They think like that. This is how they think. Should I troll him? Should I not? Should I troll him? Should I not? Now, here's the problem. You may get one troll. They want to see how you react. Now, if you don't react good, then 2 trolls come in. And normally, it's the same person all the time. Like I said, with 20 different accounts, 30 different accounts, it's the same person. So your mods block that person. Now you start getting frustrated, and now a whole bunch of other people come in. But now there's a group of trolls now. So what do? You got a group of bullies coming to your channel for no reason. Just wanted to see if you sweat. Ignore it. They'll say some hurtful things, yeah, but I don't care because it won't bother me. But they'll say it to somebody who don't have the thick skin for this platform. And then the first thing they'll do is they'll leave. They won't come back. And it's like, okay, well, they'll be like, well, YouTube is crap. No, you wasn't strong enough for YouTube, because this is a test. Everything that you guys go through from now on, when you start your channel till you hit that monetization, especially when you get to your 600, then you hit your 1K, then you hit your 2K, and so forth, you're going to get trolls. Now, it'll stop after a while. It'll stop completely. You may get one every now and then. But as you getting to climb that ladder, you're going to get several, because that's the big test right there. You just got to not feed into any of that crap. Because if you do, your mods will see it, your community will see it, and then they'll start pulling out. Because the way how your mods and your community works is, if you're strong enough to handle that, you're going to have a group of supporters that's going to be the same way. If you're not strong enough to handle it, then they're all going to leave. And you're going to be finding yourself with 2, 3 people in your chat. You don't want that to happen.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I completely agree with that. You could troll someone. Peter said, I've seen a group of trolls on someone's channel before. Yeah, I've seen them come in groups. They came in on groups on Tiffany Chanel. Right before her hours, they came in just saying real vile stuff and ended up getting their channel shut down and those hours taken away. From her, I think YouTube eventually gave her those hours back, or she went back live again and recouped them hours. Either way, she's monetized now. So, yeah, I saw them come in on groups. I mean, they came in. It had been about a good 20, 25. They were coming back to back. and it wasn't a lot of moderators in there, and so we were trying to catch them and block them as soon as they were coming in, but they were coming in back to back. And we was like, don't get upset, just go live again. And we all hung out, chatted in her live stream, hung out for a couple of hours. I think it was 3 hours she stayed live. And I was overnight, and I was right there with her the whole time. And she went up for review again, and she was monetized.
But it's like you have to also understand too. This is their leisure time. People just like to troll, you know. Miss Kitty, to answer your comment, I get that all the time. I don't care if my mods don't pick it up. Even when I'm streaming, I'm quick to pick it up because I've been through this already. I've been there, done that.
And I remember what you went through during your original channel.
Exactly. So, and yeah, and he and Angel knows what I went through my regular channel, and now it's like, you know, I'm not tolerating that. I have a zero tolerance. Like most people will give them 1, 2, 3 chances, but this is the funny thing: when you give them 3 chances, it's 3 chances for them to say some slick stuff out their mouth all the time, and you let that slide 3 times. It's like, okay, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. No. Me, I'll give you no benefit. You say one thing out your mouth, slick, you're gone.
It's like what an umpire in a baseball team would say: 3 strikes and you're out.
Right. I don't do 3 strikes. And Angel knows I do 1 strike. I do 1 time. 1 time. I have no tolerance for that. I don't have no tolerance for the stupidness, the dumbness, anything that you want to do and stuff like that. And I tell people, and this is like a message for other people, like, don't come for me. Yeah. I'm not your enemy. I don't bother you. But now if you want the YouTube smoke, you can get it. But I don't want to bother nobody. Because as Angel remembers, oh yeah, I went in on somebody, and I didn't do it yelling. I did it by actual facts. And please don't let me have to do that to trolls, because that's the last thing they want, is for you to go actual factual with them.
And you don't like that. Keita said, I seen over 100 in the beef circuit. But Keita, I don't even deal with that. Like, I'll tell anybody, like, if that's not what you want, that's not the level you want, then stay over there. I mean, stay from over there. Like, I don't get involved.
No, you got to stop. You can't be, the beef sector is just like the drama sector and the drama era. And me and Angel's been through the drama era.
Yeah, I don't even like, I don't bother them.
Don't bother them. Don't bother them.
I don't even get involved in those situations. So I tell anybody, don't even go over there. And they don't come over here. So I don't got nothing to do with it.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time.
And that's why there are certain places that I just stick to nowadays, because in 2018, when we were together, when you had your original channel there, Guided Lion, there were several incidents in the drama sector of the channels that we remember being at. That's why now I don't even deal with them anymore. I just deal with my own stuff. And so nowadays I just focus on my own stuff. But I guess it's just that now, with where I am close to becoming monetized, I just have to expect when they will come. It's like you said, expect the unexpected. But I guess for me, the unexpected comes when it is happening or after it's done. And for me, I don't really think about that. I just go with where I am at that moment. But I guess there are some things that I plan ahead for, and other things I just let take its toll, like with the whole troll thing. But I guess I need to both expect the unexpected, but also plan ahead.
Exactly. And like I always say, it's like with trolls, and they don't understand this saying, but I'll say it again. You play checkers, I play chess. You understand? They're sitting there playing checkers. I'm already using chess moves. You can't play checkers and chess together. It'll never work. Checkers will always lose all the time. So I play chess, but they play checkers. And because that saying is so significant, because if you think about it, a troll is not that smart. They're not the brightest bulb of the bunch. I'll say that 100%. They're dummies. They really don't know what they're doing. They just think what they're doing is right. And they'll think that what they're doing is fun. because you guys got to also worry about the botting trolls. You know about those Foodie?
Yeah.
You got the botting trolls, and then you also got the supporter trolls. And the supporter trolls is you see your support numbers go up all the way up. Let's say like it go up 100, and then next thing you know, you look the next day and they go back, they go down 200. You get what I'm saying? It happens. So you got to be very, very careful of who you let in your chats and in your lives. You always got to make sure that your mods can go back and check these channels to make sure that they have any content. 9 times out of 10, they may be a supporter, they may not. But my thing is, me being on this platform for so long, I noticed. Hold on one second. I'm gonna make this point. Me being on this platform for so long, the one thing I noticed is that they may say they're a supporter, but I don't believe in that no content channel thing, being a supporter, because if you're on this platform, the first thing you gotta do if you're a YouTuber is you gotta produce some type of content. That's why they tell you when you start your YouTube and you want to comment, you have to make a channel.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense?
It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Hold on one second. Yeah, I like Keita. I do. Keita had posted when people share your live stream out, that's when they connect from that B sector. And Ms. In Q's world said the sector trolls are accepted. This is not the same battle. And I tend to agree. It's not the same battle, Keita. Like I don't even want them to even think we talking about them. So we're gonna have to leave that sector conversation out of this live stream because the trolls that we talking about, sis, it ain't even that. This even we're not talking about the beat sector.
Yeah, we're not. We're definitely not.
Yeah, we're different. This is a whole different conversation.
This is basically, we know who it is.
Yeah.
And we know why they're targeting all of us.
Right.
But they don't know why they're targeting us. They just know that they want to target us just to be targeting us. And like I said to Foodie April, and I'm saying the same thing to you, because you guys all know me. That is the reason why we know who's doing it is actually trolling. And because of the simple fact, it's like, for me, the video I put out today, I didn't have to put it out. I just did it for fun and giggles. But I want you to know, look, whatever you think is because you hear me talk. It's not the real Skinny. So now that you know what my flesh looks like, now you can stop talking about that. Now I'm gonna give you something else to talk about. Talk about whatever you want. How my voice sounds funny. So what? Why he never shows his face? None of your business. I don't have to. All I have to do is stream. I don't have to do that. I don't see no lightning coming out your hands saying you the Almighty God. No. Until then, I'm doing what I want. I don't have to answer to nobody.
Yeah, I agree with you. You don't. Hey, Cola. Hey, Pooh.
What's going on, Cola?
Hey, Cola. Darnell, me that timed you out. I was getting out of the car, running in the house, and I had the phone in my purse. So your comment was right there, and it timed you out. That's why I re-brought you back into the.
Yeah, Q. I don't do challenges. That's the one thing. I don't do challenges. I don't come on stream for that. I don't show my face. I don't do none of that. So I don't do challenges. So when you challenge me to something, you best believe I'm not gonna do it. So you just wasting your breath. So if you say I challenge, if you say I challenge a guy to lying to this, that, and the other, guess what? You wasting your damn breath. So don't challenge me to nothing. And I repeat, nothing. If it's a basketball game, yeah, I'll meet you at the court. If it's a football game, yeah, I'll meet you at the football field. If it's a video game, I'll catch you up on PS4 or my PlayStation or my PC. But if you want me to do some challenges like food and all that stuff, the only thing I'm gonna challenge is my sleep, because I'm gonna go to bed. But I ain't challenging nothing else. So do not challenge me to nothing. Go ahead, Angel.
What I was gonna say, speaking of challenges, Foodie, look up right quick. You tagged me last week, and I got these last night when I ordered through GoPuff. So I'm gonna be doing the peanut butter and pickle challenge that you tagged me in.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind doing challenges, but it just depends on the kind. Because I won't do the dangerous challenge like the Tide Pod challenge from a couple years back. I won't do the fire challenge. Yeah, there were the teenagers back in 2018 when the Tide Pod became like a popular meme. But then people started putting Tide Pods in their mouth. I won't do any dangerous challenge or anything that requires a fiery kind of product like the 2 times X challenge that you did, April. But I will do challenges as something like the peanut butter and pickles or the Lunchables challenge that Beauty and Beast tagged me in.
See, those are nice for you guys to do because you guys are in the mukbang community. But Guided Lion is not. Guided Lion is a retro gamer. I'm a retro gamer. That's what it says on my channel. I'm a retro gamer that does beats and other stuff on my channel. I'm a 100% retro gamer. I play stuff that's of nostalgia. So if anybody actually goes to my first videos at the bottom of my channel, all the way up, you see that I'm not just beats. Because most people, they come to my channel and they just think I do beats. No, go all the way down to the first time I came back to YouTube, all the way up to when I do my beats. Then you'll understand what my channel really is about. I just took a break from retro gaming so I can do beats. That's all.
GL, Tony Hendricks says, "Oh, that's good to know because I called you
I
out."
know, Tony. That's why I did that video. Don't challenge me. Don't challenge me for nothing. I don't do challenges. You should know this. I don't do challenges. I don't show my face on stream.
I mean,
I don't do challenges at all. Do not call me out for any challenge because guess what? Guided Lion is not going to answer you. So you got to understand that. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you the president of the United States, the Dalai Lama, or the freaking or the president of Russia or whoever or Buddha. I am not doing any challenges. So it's not going to happen. Do not challenge me to nothing. Now, if it's a video game challenge to get the highest score, that's different. But food challenges, Lion does not do. I make it clear again. I don't do them. So good luck.
So even if someone were to tag you just as a joke, like if I were to do it, just as a funny,
I wouldn't do it because come on, Angel, you know me. I don't do challenges. I don't do challenges at all. Come on now, and you know me the longest, and I don't do challenges. I don't see the point. What is the point of the challenge? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Now, if you're gonna challenge me to like, let's say we're gonna play Street Fighter 5. All right, I'll take that challenge. I'll see you up on that. You know what I'm saying? But food challenges and stuff like that. First of all, I'm gonna put this out there. Tony, me doing the banana challenge, you gotta be out of your rabbit mind. I'm a man. I'm not doing no damn banana challenge. I'm not doing no pickle challenge. You ain't seeing me do none of that crap. You gotta be out your rabbit mind. I'm not doing that. You challenge the wrong dude to that. I don't care if other dudes do it. Lion is not a follower. I do everything by leadership and leading by example. I don't do no follow stuff. So I'm not gonna do what 50 other people are doing. I don't do that. That's why I'm original. Because I don't want to do all that. Now challenge me to a video game. I'll see you up on that. But banana challenges, because it looks too much like you know what? I'm not doing that. And I don't roll that way. So I mean, like, no, not happening. Not at all.
Oh, they laughing at Lion.
But I mean what I say though, because
you do.
I'm like, look, what does that look like? Now, I seen dudes doing it. I'm like, bro, that don't look good for you. It don't. You know, the banana's curved. I'm not doing all that. No, not happening. Now, catch me on like a football challenge or something. How far can you throw a football? Yeah, I'll do that.
Or like a racing challenge, who's the fastest?
Exactly. Banana challenge, pickle challenge. Good luck with that.
uh,
Let's say let's say you did it and I didn't do it. That'll work. That'll work.
Hey y'all, I had to come back up here. Hey, Guided.
What's going on, Q?
Nothing much. So I have to agree with you, Guided, and that's why, like, when I did the last weird challenge that I did was that pickle
Mm-hmm.
and mayo one, right? And I swear
Mm.
that thing triggered me so bad because that's all I could do was think of, like, what was going through their mind when they created the challenge? Like,
You
what
know what
activity were you
you know what
doing
it was.
when you
You know what
thought
it
of
was.
this challenge? And the only thing I could say is, like, these people are having great nights the night before, and they're waking up in the morning like, "Ooh, I got a challenge," because that pop the cherry tomato challenge took me out of here. That pickle and mayo challenge took
I
me out of
don't do
here.
those things.
When I heard about the banana no hands, I was like, no way. I was like, what is going
Mm-mm.
on?
Mm-mm.
So I did make an announcement with a video saying, look, I don't want any more of those challenges where your mind, it just takes you straight to the gutter. If your mind goes there, don't
Mm-hmm.
challenge me.
See, here's the thing, Q. You got to understand where these people mind is that they be out there. So they think, oh, well, since I'm out there, this person should be out there too. No, not out there. I may think outside the box, but I ain't going to think outside the planet. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, because I appreciate
Yeah.
the ones that are like, okay, eat a meal in 2 minutes or make a big salad and, see how fast you can do that. But those
um,
ones where I'm like,
Right.
no, I got
um,
enough to deal with in real
um,
life. That's
and even though I don't mind doing these, I already knew this way before. I'm not gonna do the bananas with no hands. I'm not gonna do
There you go.
the. I'm not gonna do the ones that are very difficult to do. But I'll do like the one that I said, the foodie that I'm gonna be doing, the peanut butter and pickle, and the 3 Lunchables in 5 minutes. And and I'm also gonna be doing April's watermelon and hot sauce challenge, but I'm not doing no 2X hot sauce.
Yeah, I don't do the spicy either, Angel. And
Um,
I think I'm going to do the Lunchable one. That's a sensible one. 3 Lunchables in 5 minutes, whether I can complete it or
and
not.
all the, and this is going to be a bit of like a header. Coming up, I'm going to be doing challenge week on my channel.
I heard about that. That should be interesting.
That challenge week. Hey, Yo Yo. Hey, Pooh.
Now, Foodie. Since we're gonna give since we're giving a teeny bit of a break of our subject, you and this pickle and mayonnaise challenge. Are you preggers or something? Are you pregnant?
No, but this is the thing. I think I can do that one. I did the pickle and peanut butter. The
Okay.
challenge is not by me. The challenge is by another YouTuber. And
Okay.
the reason why I think I can do the pickle and mayonnaise, because I put both of those on my hamburger.
I
Okay.
do too, Foodie.
Do-
It's still not as easy, okay?
Okay, Foodie.
So
Do you understand that if you put that on your hamburger, it's different than just dipping a pickle in mayonnaise and trying to eat it just raw like that?
Don't psych me out of it, line.
Listen. It's gonna be a party in your mouth and in your stomach. You're gonna be sitting there saying, "Oh, I should have listened to Lion. He warned me, and now my stomach is all messed up."
I gotta redeem myself. You trying to take my black card? I mean,
Well, no. I'm taking a Leo card because this is what happened. You lost today to April when I was rooting for you, and I had $20 on you. And I lost $20 thanks to you. And now, all of a sudden, now you're gonna do some pickle and mayonnaise. Are you out your rabbit mind? Are
then
you
I gotta
serious?
do it. I have to do it. Then I gotta do the pickle and mayonnaise.
Okay.
I gotta redeem myself.
Guess what? I tell you what. I'm saying this right now, everybody. She does that challenge. I'm thumbing her video down. I'm thumbing it down. She does that
Miss
challenge.
Yo-Yo, Auntie Yo-Yo, welcome.
well, we know it's engagement. What did you just tell us? Don't get up.
It's engagement.
So I
And
guess
don't go watch my pickle and mayonnaise video.
you getting a thumbs down.
Oh,
I'm making
Hey,
it.
April, you next. She gonna
gross.
challenge you to do it too. She gonna challenge you.
I'm
She gonna-
You know I don't eat that stuff. No, ma'am. No, sir.
But you ate that onion though, making your breath hot. I mean, like
That was purple.
You need to eat a yellow onion or a white one. Let me see you do that one.
I'll do the white onion too, but I'm not doing no more onions. My throat's hurting right now.
I did see.
Okay, first of all, you ate 2 bites, Foodie, and then you tapped out. You get no freaking pass. Your Leo card is gone for now. In order for you to get it back, you got to do something, not this pickle and mayonnaise crap, because you're going to lose it forever. All right? You got to do something better than that.
What is harder than that? That pickle and peanut butter won't
I'll think of something. I'll think of something.
That pickle and peanut butter one, and I just got it in under 2 minutes. That pickle and peanut butter one. That was weird.
No, we're not gonna back out because we're gonna do this. We're gonna stick in this. You took 2 little bites and then you're
Tony, you already know how that's gonna go for a dude. And I got trolls. So the minute that happens, oh, lying is this and lying is that, and that's the ammunition you're gonna give these trolls. Hell no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, that you would catch it lying, trying to.
You know how many people I know on YouTube? I'll catch a case. It ain't going. No, not happening. So, Now, will I cut up bananas and have it with my cereal, my oatmeal? Yes. But I'm not peeling no damn banana with no hands and looking like a damn fool. It's not gonna happen.
Got it, Lion?
What's up? What's up, Angel?
But just listen, you're making me burst out in this.
Okay. Okay, I get it. You still got that laugh. Cool.
Yeah, you're making me.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. But guys, as far as like the trolls and stuff, you guys got to be careful about your content too, because you can get trolled heavy. I've had a friend of mine. She got trolled to the point where the guy actually got to her IP address, and he started stalking a few of my friends I know, and me being in information technology, for me to clean up that type of mess, quote unquote, was a lot. But you guys got to be careful, because not just they can get your address, if they can get your IP address. That is true talk. So you got to be careful about what you do and what you say to these trolls, because some of these trolls are tech savvy. And I'm not trying to give them any type of ideas, because trust me, they will get type of ideas and try to learn how to do all this stuff. So I'm not going into detail. But you got to be careful, guys, because they can use whatever you put on your social media against you, and they can put it everywhere. And one picture you do, you could put yourself in a sexy bathing suit, and that'll be plastered everywhere. So watch out who you let into your social media, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook. Be careful, because these trolls will go to the limits just to destroy you.
And that's why nowadays Caroline, I have my Instagram set to private, because when someone requests to follow me, I'll check their Instagram first, and because there's been an increase, if you've noticed, Caroline, of fake Instagram accounts of other people. Like just not that long ago, Miss Yo-Yo had a fake Instagram account made of her.
Yeah, the triplet family, a lot of content creators. But look, I had a question, since we are on the subject of trolls, because I have noticed something that's been going on recently with my videos, and it's only been like maybe the last month or so, where almost every video I have like one of those, ladies that are revealing their clothes, and they're like, hey boys, or something like that. So every day I'm having to check that and report, block, whatever. But why does that happen?
Okay, you want me to answer this, or
Yes,
you guys want to? Okay, so
you can answer, because it's been happening to
whoever
me.
knows here.
Okay, so here's the deal. When people do that, most likely, do you have your kid? Now let me ask you something, Q. Do you have your kids in your live sometimes?
I do. Yes, I do. But
Stop
it's not just the lives, it's the videos too.
Stop doing it.
Okay, stop.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and you're not gonna like it, but it's something to wake y'all up. I used to know this person, okay, and she would do live streams all the time. She had kids. One day, this guy that came on her live, you know what he told her? And it's horrible. He said, "Oh, your kids are cute," I would like to slit their throat and play with their bellies. I'll never forget that. So you guys got to stop putting your kids in your lives, because there's crazy people like that. You know how long it took me to get him off of YouTube? It took me about maybe 2 weeks, but trust me, I had a lot of help. But
Right.
it was
Well,
just
what do
it was
you do
sick.
as a parent when your child is interested in doing stuff as far as in,
Keep them
like if
away from YouTube. Keep them away from YouTube. Do not let YouTube be a part of your kid's life or raise your kids, because there's stuff on YouTube that is not for them. There's the
Oh
kid side of
yeah, I
YouTube
agree with that.
and there's the dark side of YouTube. And the dark
Mm,
side of YouTube is way worse. You don't want to go to the dark side, because trust me, the dark side of YouTube is where there's the beef sector, where there's the trolls and the haters. There's all types of things that should not be meant for your kid to be online. Your kid need to be in a book. Keep them in a book.
Well, they are in books too, guided line. Just because they're exposed to YouTube doesn't mean that they're
Right.
neglected in
I
other
get you.
areas.
I'm saying it in
And like
general,
with
generalizing.
yeah, but with my child, like with Ava,
Uh,
who she's very intelligent for her age. She speaks very
right.
well. She does
Got
other
you.
extracurricular activities such
Gotcha.
as ballet and different things that I have her into. But
Gotcha.
one of the things that she does like is TV. Like we just did a video recently and we tried to do it like the videos that she does watch, because when she does intake YouTube, it is
Mm.
definitely channels that I check behind and stuff like that. But are you saying that the only people that get, because Foodie just says she gets those types of comments too, and I
Oh,
don't
it's not just
believe
the
I've seen
kids.
Foodie with kids in her streams or
No. See
okay.
what they do is because now Foodie, don't get me wrong, Foodie will put her foot up your butt anytime because that's how she is, from what I see. But it may be another reason why they're trying to target Foodie, because they think, okay, when Foodie comes on, have fun and everything, and this is the truth, because I be in the shadows. They think, oh, she's having fun and stuff like that on her late night lives or whatever. They think she's easygoing. She's easy to target. So they'll go ahead and target you because they think you easy, because they think you look simple.
Mhm.
They think that, oh, because she's a nice person, she wants to help everybody. They take that as a weakness. And because of that, that's why they attack you guys so much.
Mm,
It's not because of just your channel. It's what you do for others and how you showcase what you do for others.
mhm,
That is the main thing. Like, I stopped giving out free beats. I stopped.
mhm,
Now remember, I had my streams was like 30 people in. Now
mhm.
you barely could get any 10 in there. Why? Because you stopped doing that thing that attracts them. It's like a moth to a flame. You're the flame, they're the moths.
Right.
You're giving off the light. So now all of a sudden, now you're dimming your light, they want to leave and scatter.
Mm,
You get what I'm saying? So you're giving them something like, okay, you April and Foodie do you know, maybe way back Wednesdays, or helping people with their channel and trying to get them monetized and stuff. They'll attack you for that, for no reason.
right.
No reason. But to them, their reason is valid. I need to attack her because this is what she's doing with her kids. She's happy. I need to attack her because she's helping people out. I need to attack Angel because Angel's a free spirit. I need to attack April because April's trying to help people out. That's why they do it. They attack you.
Well, I keep telling them it's a turn up corner over in Q's world, and she's waiting to come out at any moment. She came
They
out
won't.
yesterday
They
for a
won't
little
hit you.
while.
They won't. They won't. They won't attack you. They won't attack you if you're a strong person. They'll
Mhm.
attack you if they deem that you are weak.
If they
See,
think you're weak, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think some people think that positive if people, when you portray a lot of positivity and you're encouraging people to do better and motivate people and want to see everyone win, that's real
mhm,
hard for people to accept because they're so
exactly,
used to having people to pull them down or
exactly,
they are the crab that are pulling people down. So they
exactly.
do take that as a weakness because I do occasionally announce like I'm positive. Don't mistake that and think I'm perfect
Exactly.
because the human side of me will show up and show out
Yeah.
Mhm.
when it's necessary. But I just had a question because I just started noticing that, and Ava's
Right,
been in my videos since I started YouTube. Like, if you go back to maybe my third video, she's
right,
always been on the scene.
right,
Well,
right,
even behind the scenes, she may speak or whatever. But
right.
um, Yeah, I just thought it was weird because it was happening more often. And I
Right.
didn't know if it would cause
Right.
trouble to your channel from like YouTube seeing these weird comments from these people or whatever.
It may, because of the simple fact that, with the copper law, what I'm saying, children have YouTube Kids to go to. So
Hmm.
if your child, it's your child, so you won't get in trouble.
Right.
But you as a parent, because I'm a parent as well, so you as a parent, have to safeguard her, because there is a lot of other stuff, Q, that you guys do not know about that goes on that can draw these kids in and manipulate them to do whatever. So even though they're smart, they don't know everything. But even though they're
Oh
smart and
yeah.
intelligent, what I'm saying? They don't know everything. So when they get on this platform, you can get a person saying, you know what, I'm your friend. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things you have to watch out for. And I
Hmm.
think the reason why your stuff is happening is because, like I said, you and your daughter do everything together, probably on the platform. So they're seeing that and watching what you're doing.
No, we don't do everything together, but she does pop up
I'm just
sometime.
saying.
But I get it. I get it. Yeah,
I'm
I
just saying.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
don't think that I don't see myself um totally deleting them from my YouTube world. My
got you.
plans are to eventually venture her over to her own channel, but which will be an all children's channel. But I don't, I don't, I don't know. I don't know. I'll
It's
just keep
something to think.
keep
It's something to
observing
think
it.
about. Something to
Yeah,
think about, because even if you do an all children's channel, and I must tell you guys this too, who has kids, even if you do an all children's channel, there can be adults disguised as kids as
yeah.
well. So you got
Yeah,
to be
but you
careful.
got to think about it, Guided Lion. Just like you're saying how this could happen on YouTube. When I take my child to ballet class and she's in the room with her ballet teacher, I think about this stuff everywhere, not just on a social media platform or
Mhm.
anything like that. You have to, when you have children, you think about it with every move they make,
I
because you have weirdos that could be living next door to you that are
agree.
watching your children play in the backyard. So
Agree.
that part, I'm very aware of that part,
Of
and I
course.
yeah, but so it's like I think that's all over the place, not just YouTube.
I agree with you. I do. I agree with you 100%. No disagreements here. I think
Mm.
it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And just like with bullying and stuff, it's everywhere. You're
Mhm.
never going to escape it, but you can do two things for it. You can stand up to it, stand up to a bully, because bullies don't like when you stand up, or you can
Right,
ignore them, and they
or
don't like that either.
or do what
right.
you can to try to prevent it, but really is nothing for to be prevented.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you just got to continue to do what you do. And even though it makes them mad, don't stop something that you love to do because it makes someone else mad. Do it because you love to do it.
Right.
And it's like just about 5 minutes ago, you Q and Guideline said that they come to you because they think that you are weak. For who I am, and you've known me for 2.5 years or more, there, Guideline. People came to me and said things to me that were trolling me, all because of who I am as a person, and all because I'm different than everyone else and not as normal. Just because someone is different doesn't mean that they have a smart mind on them. Because I'm smarter than the trolls. I don't mind admitting that. Because hell,
Right.
I probably could know would be able to come up with a better statement than the trolls could. But in the end, the trolls thought that I was weak, think that I was like low-minded and had a low IQ, all because of who I am as a person. Just because someone is disabled doesn't mean that they have a weak mind or a
Right.
weak body, and doesn't mean that they are anything like that. People who are disabled are way more smarter of what I've learned over my years, because there are tons of smart disabled people
I
that
agree.
have a better IQ than what people expected them to have. So we're smart. We're great, level-minded. We're just not as dumb as they think they are.
Well, to be honest, though, Angel, I'm quite sure everybody in the chat and in on this panel are smarter than trolls. I mean, come on.
Yep.
They don't think, they're not that bright. What they do is they use the little what does it say, fourth grade tactics
Yep.
to try to get underneath your skin. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you have to be zero tolerance when it comes to stuff like this. And especially for those who are doing this as a business and as a brand and are doing this to, you know, further themselves in life, you guys got to do whatever you can to protect your channel. That's the most important thing. Protect your channel. You got to do everything you can to protect your channel, because if this is your livelihood at this moment and this is what you want to do, and you want to get your merch out there, and you want to build your business, and you want to build your brand, and you want to do all this stuff, you got to make sure that you take care of your brand, your channel, and of course you got to make sure that you keep that negative energy down, because that's all they bring is negative energy. They can't do the things you do. You know what I'm saying? So just keep on doing what you're doing. Don't worry about them. Like I said, let your mods do the job. And if you ain't got good mods, demod them and get better ones. But you got to let your mods handle the bullying and all that stuff, because that's not what for you to worry about. You let your stream run smooth. You control your stream. They control your chat. When you go live, make sure that you don't start your live until a few of your mods come in and the good ones come in. And then you start your live. That's how you work that out. And don't have mods that are lazy, that let everything happen. I mod for so many different channels, and every channel that I am in, I'm the alpha mod because I don't let stuff come through there. I make sure that I take care of it. That's what you're supposed to do. So this way, because Google's watching you, they'll send a Google moderator in your chat to stop to stop everything that's happening. I've seen it happen. They did it to my channel, and they did it to other channels. They will check to see what your mods are doing. If you're getting trolls in, they'll probably shut your live down just because. But watch out for the trolls. What'd you say, Q?
I said they're doing
Sorry.
it. So they'll shut your live stream down if they come in your live stream. They see that the moderators are not handling the trolls.
Exactly.
Okay.
So another thing you got to watch out for too is, I know it happened to a few people that I know personally, where during in their live or something, or after their live, their video was taken down, or their video was taken down for no reason, because somebody falsely reported them. Those are the other trolls, the secret ones you got to worry about. You can't do anything to them because you don't know who did it. So you got to watch out for that as well.
Yeah, I had a video taken down before where I was just simply talking about like you know, going to pick up my keys for my new home and stuff, and I couldn't figure out why. But I did appeal it. You know, I just did the little please review it or whatever, and it didn't have any, and I got it back, but I just was like, what in the world? And that was my first thought. I was like, somebody must have reported it and was hating or something for no reason.
For no reason. Now, what Danielle said in the chat, she said, how do you know it's a Google mod? They'll come in there and say Google moderator. Google moderator.
Wow.
And they have the moderation powers to stop everything. They can even stop my own mods and time them out, or they can hide them, and I can't do nothing about it. So I can't unhide them because Google has that power. Because remember, this whole platform is run by Google. So if a Google moderator come in, you know your mods ain't doing something right, and they know you streaming. If someone says something, if your mod says something and they don't like it, they will hide their comment or hide the mod. And I had that happen to me recently, and I went off on a Google moderator, and he unhit her. And I was like, look, y'all can do all this stuff, but you can't stop these people from trying to steal my music. So now all of a sudden all the music that the people who try to steal from me are all off of YouTube now. That's the thing. Google moderators, because Google, you know, we're in a pandemic, and there's not a lot of workers or wherever they are. And it's like they can only do so much. But let a Google moderator come in, and when your mods are not doing their job, they will do the job for them. And then, because they're always watching.
So let me just make sure I'm clear on this, because I know you've schooled me about moderators and stuff before. So if I see Google moderator come, then that means I need to have a meeting with my moderators and let them
You
know
need to have
something's
a
not
meeting
right.
with,
Or
yes, you need to have a meeting with your mods after your stream. Have a meeting with your mods and say, listen, Google moderator came in there and they're watching me now.
okay,
So because they won't watch your stream, they're gonna keep watching your stream until they see that your mods are doing something. Then they'll leave you alone.
yeah. Yeah, I think the crew I have is good. I still have to remind them sometimes they have the power, and if on the first messed up message, go ahead and get rid of the person.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like last time something happened where I had I think 2 trolls to come into my live stream. Like the moderator was like, please be respectful of the host. And I'm like, look, if they said something out the way, because I'm not watching the chat, block them. We can talk about it after, but I just want to make sure that that's the only reason they're really coming in there is like to kind of check behind the moderators.
That's one of the reasons. The second reason is if they suspect that you're doing something that is violating their
Community guidelines.
community guidelines. Yes, they will
Okay.
come in there and check you too.
Yeah, and that's why that's why a lot of times when you would click on someone's live stream and then it shows that blank screen that says this has been removed for violations, it's because of that. The Google moderators don't just moderate people's chat; it's the entire channel and the stream itself. Because I've seen many people happen that, and it's by a Google moderator or like a report.
They have the power to do whatever they want to your channel, to your chat, to your stream. If they want to take it down, they can take it down.
And there's been some channels that were like terminated from a Google moderator that didn't have any like community guideline strikes or copyright strikes at all, and they just took a channel down for like an unknown apparent reason, but probably most likely was due to like a Google moderator doing their duty in terms of violations.
Exactly. So you guys got to be very, very mindful of that, and make sure that your mods do their jobs to keep the trolls out, and appoint good mods. That's all you got to do. Appoint good mods, and that are good at what they see, because the streamer cannot see everything. Just they're too busy streaming. Your job as a mod is to make sure that chat runs smoothly. So if I see somebody named Rogers Bighorn or something like that, and I have the ability to check that channel and they have nothing in there, because these are the names you got to worry about. Any sexual name that comes in there, anything like Bighorn or Jack something, anything that's either sexual related or weird or related to an anime character, you guys better check that, because 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, oh, yeah, such and such. I'll say something out their mouth reckless because I don't want to say what they would say.
Or kind of like the recent comments that I've been having on some uploads where there was like a porn picture of a person.
I've been getting those. I've been getting those since I've been doing music streams.
I just been blocking them, but as far as moderators, I tell my moderators if they come in saying anything out the way, don't time them out, block them.
Also, mods, remember something. If you go to comment on that channel, you have the ability to remove that comment so that the streamer can see it later, because it can be held for review. So if you see something on their video that does not look right, remember, you have the power to remove it so that so that the streamer or the host can check it in their helpful review later. So do not forget that.
That's a great tip.
Yeah. Okay.
And guys, another thing, you can't always just mod everyone that comes into your chat because you think that they're your friend or they're this and they're that. You have to understand that when you give people that mod power, they have a lot of control over your chat. They can block people that are good people. They can keep the trolls in there and take away the good people. So you gotta really trust your mod.
Yeah, and give your wrenches out to people who want them, because I definitely have grown a pet peeve towards, and I was guilty of it because I didn't know better when I first started YouTube. Somebody would come in and laugh and kiki with me, and I'm like, oh, we vibing. Let me give them a wrench. Let me give them a wrench. Let me give this person a wrench. I support them. So I definitely made my mistake, but I've learned, I've honed in, I've drawn in the circle, made it tighter, more secure. But I still do not appreciate walking into a chat for the first time ever, coming to support someone, and automatically I have a blue jacket because I every time I gasp for air because I'm like, no, I didn't come to do this. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to,
Right.
I don't want to be responsible for your channel, because basically with the wrench comes a lot of responsibility.
It does.
So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I wish YouTube would actually, or Google would actually make it where if somebody throws a wrench on you, you have the option to accept, reject, or talk about it later, or something. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I
I agree
totally.
with that too.
Mm-hmm.
I wish a lot of people would take my wrench away. I'm not even
Yes,
gonna lie, I ain't
April.
trying to
And
be
I've been telling people, like, I literally will tell them, you can go ahead and trade my wrench out. I don't mind if you give my wrench away. And they just like, no, we're gonna leave it just like it is. I'm like, what? Okay, so, and see, see, that's my problem though, because I try to be nice and not hurt feelings and kind of sugarcoat it. And it's like, okay, they're gonna need the blunt cue to come out here and be like, just take the wrench, please.
Right. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Let them know. Say, hey, nah, I don't want to be a moderator, because sometimes you just want to come in and have a good time. Like so.
Yeah, I don't mind helping out.
Mm.
Like I told you one night, Foodie. Yeah, I can help you tonight, but put me back to relaxation mode tomorrow, because
Exactly.
yeah, like when I come sometimes I just want to listen to the music and vibe too.
And I get that. I get
Mhm.
that. Sis.
Right,
And
right.
you come in through the temp service, and I did you through the temp service because I didn't have nobody
Right.
there, and I knew I could trust you. You know what I'm
Day
saying?
higher. I was day higher. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Right.
But that's why I keep my membership with Foodie, because I'm like, I'm always going to support you. My membership will always be there. But I don't
Thank
want to
you.
work every time I come to the music stream. I'm a turn up kind of girl sometime. I want to do a couple of cockwheels in the chat and not watch the comments and stuff.
I
And
feel you.
Foodie comments be going, So I'm like,
I feel you. I feel you, because it be
But
going in that chat sometimes.
let me say this though, for
Uh-huh.
Foodie, I don't hate me, but you got some lazy behind mods in your chat.
I do. I do. You know,
You
you
got some
can lie about
lazy
that.
behind mods in your chat, because
I
I
have
sit
to
back in the shadows.
I have to revamp.
I watch your Mellow Mondays and your Friday Red Cup Fridays, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, somebody. I catch things. I'm like, that mod should have been on it within the 5 seconds that it happened, or even faster. So, excuse me. So it's like, I'm like, why are you a mod then?
Right.
You just like the wrench just because you like to have the idea of having a wrench. Now I think Danelle said something in chat. I gotta actually answer her question. She said if it's removed though, that doesn't mean it's deleted for good. No, if it's removed, Danelle, it's sent to held for review for the streamer or the host channel. So they can block that person within that. All you have to do is go right next to the name. There's three dots. You click on the three dots. It can say remove, delete, or hide from channel. And the person who's the host can hide that from the channel. So that's what I wanted to make sure that Danelle understood.
Okay. Okay, good.
I wanted to
Because
go back to that.
because because when someone is a mod for your channel, and when you end your stream and then it's in the replay format with the live chat, that mod can go and hide people behind your back.
Yes, that's another thing. Good point, Angel. They can go when your chat is up and live, because remember the first part of your live when it goes back to your channel, there's no chat, so you have to wait a few hours to get your chat up. They can go back in your chat, and this is true, and they can go back and look through the chat while you do your replay and hit right click and hit hide channel, and then you will never know it.
Mm-hmm.
You will never know it. And let's say they'll hide, let's say I'm on Foodie's channel in the chat and someone don't like me, they'll right click my name and hide me. So now when I come in and try to comment, I'm like, why am I hidden?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's what they can do.
I had to do that. I saw some people were hidden, and I had to do that. So yeah, that's the importance of picking people you trust as moderators.
Yeah.
Exactly. Pick
and that's
people that's
why
not
I
gonna do
had
that.
to. to learn to do better, because it had came to a point where I checked my community settings, because I went for a moment. I actually went for maybe a couple of months where I was having issues with the laptops and I just was using my phone. And when I did get my, another computer and I looked at my
Mhm.
community settings, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't hide these people. I didn't hide these people. And, it may have been done by mistake, but I was like, okay, let me figure this out. Yeah. So,
And the same thing happened to me, because when I checked my community settings sometime last year or in 2018, in one of those 2 years for sure, when I checked my community settings, there was like 7 to 10 people that was hidden from my channel that I was wondering where in the heck they were, because I hadn't seen them in my channel in a while. And lo and behold, a moderator that I thought was on good for me was actually doing the something behind my back, and it is 7 friends of mine that I didn't even hide myself or gave authorization.
And another thing too, when you do go back into the streams, a lot of moderators, I'm going to give you guys a tip. A lot of moderators, when you go back and you look back at the channel and you do look at the chat and you see the trolls that you missed, because they'll be there and you did not hide them, you can go back and hide the trolls and look at their comments. But before you hide them, I'm going to ask you to screenshot it so that you can send it to the host so that they can see exactly who the troll is. It's very good to keep that information, because you don't want them to get mad at you for just hiding them, just to be hiding them because they said something. You want to have the proof. Make sure you have the proof. I'm a screenshot artist. All I do is screenshot information and send it. So whoever I'm modding for. So make sure, if you're modding for somebody or you have mods, make sure that you tell them, listen, make sure you screenshot it. I'm not going to be able to see everything. So you gotta be my eyes in chat. You gotta be my ears in chat. If you hide somebody, make sure before they do it, screenshot what they said. Now, just because you hide them or you time them out, that doesn't mean you can't see their message. There's a little thing that says view deleted message. Click that and screenshot the message so that this way it'll be better for you. So you can send it to the host.
Oh, that's a good tip. That's a good tip. Hey, Siobhan.
Hey, I just wanted
What's
to
going
come up
on?
and share something because I heard NQ's girl saying that she went into a chat and was thrown a wrench before. So was I. And I felt comfortable with that as well. And I had to find out exactly what it was that was going on, because these trolls in this place was seeming kind of personal. And it felt like they was real personal. And I was thinking, like, you got to be real careful with that too, because next thing you know, they looking at you like, oh, you got a wrench and you trying to stop us. So now we finna come over to you, because I've been getting trolls now lately.
right.
There's one thing that you had happened to you, Siobhan, and a couple of others, is that when you went to your own community settings, Beauty, there was a couple of people that were hidden that you did not hide yourself. Like one of your monitors did it behind your back, and I was
Exactly.
just talking
That's
about that a
another
little bit
thing.
ago.
That's another thing, because I was talking to my mods and I was like, I'm gonna have to strip everybody's wrench until I get to the bottom of why is there people that's blocked. And I'm finding out that after your live is off, people can go in,
Yes.
delete
Yep.
who they want because they got an attitude with a person. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
this is happening over here, because if they're not doing nothing against me, your job for
Mhm.
holding wrench is to protect me, not because of personal reason on which you have.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yep.
I definitely agree with
Exactly.
that.
And Beauty, I want to touch on something that you said. Okay. And as far as, like, with the whole mod thing, you really have to be very, very, very careful who you pick. Because I've been through that. You understand what I'm saying? And then with as far as you being a mod on someone's channel, well, here's the thing you can do. Here's another trick. When you hide them, you can actually block them from your channel by just go ahead and hitting block. That's all you
Well,
have
this
to
is
do.
the question, because I heard that if you block somebody, is there a difference between blocking and hiding?
No, they're
Because
both
I'm
the same.
finding out that with YouTube,
Um,
like okay,
um,
for instance, Facebook,
um,
if you
um,
block somebody, they can't get on there. Period. They can't see.
well,
But
basically, there is a difference between blocking and hiding. Hiding is the host or the moderator of the host, like how I'm a moderator for you, Beauty. Me as a moderator or you as a host of your channel, you can hide users from your channel, and you know what that is. But when you are in other people's streams and chats, like let me go to let me go to the stream right here and show it. And you see how there's Donnell Griffin and there's report and block. There's this block feature, and it says if you block this person, you won't be able to see their messages. They won't be. They won't see
Right,
your
right.
messages either, unless you post to the channel where they're a moderator.
Now,
Yeah, so
there's
you have
also,
to
I'm
do
sorry.
both, right? I'm sorry. So you have to
Yeah,
do both.
but see, also too,
and
if you
that
go
means
to
they
the
can
channel,
never see your channel again, right? Because
right,
I'm hearing there's a different. I guess that like people, if you block them, they can still come and see your live. They just can't comment in your chat. They can
it's
see
the
your
same
videos.
thing.
They just can't comment
As
on
far
them.
as far as that, as far as like blocking and hiding, if you're doing it like off stream and you go to their channel and you say, okay, well, let me look this guy up, and you block them, they can't comment on your channel. They can watch your videos just the same way as hiding. They can watch your videos, but they can't comment. They can give you a thumbs down, but they don't have the ability to comment at all.
Okay, okay. Because I was thinking of it as like with Facebook, if you block somebody,
Mhm.
they can't even see your page at all. They can search your name and you
No,
won't pop up at all.
nah, YouTube is different. They can still search your name and you still pop up and they can still watch it, but they cannot, and I repeat, they cannot comment.
They can't comment.
Okay, okay. And it's the same with the live. They can see your live, but they can't come in.
Exactly, but they can give you a thumbs down if they want to, or thumbs up, but they can't comment.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Right. And the reason why I was saying was it two different things because I noticed where I had hid some people on my channel, like if I've noticed in the live stream or whatever that I needed to hide someone, I'll hide them. But if I go to somebody else's channel, because I've actually hidden some content creators, but if I go to somebody else's channel and they're not a moderator, I was still able to see them until I actually went to their name there and hit block, and then I was not able to see them anymore or see their comments in that person's stream, even though I had them blocked from my channel. So I thought when you hit them or whatever, it blocked you from being able to see them anywhere, but you have to actually do that extra step when you're going other places,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh wow.
Mm.
I mean, that's if like your situation may be different. That's just like for me, I get triggered when I see people, certain content creators, if I know they've gotten over on people or things like that. So I
Right.
choose not to see their comments, so I'll block them where I don't even see them. But your situation may be different.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I got a question.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
know
my
if
whole
you
thing.
can answer this.
If I see them somewhere else,
No, I would say I had a quick question. I don't know if anybody can answer this.
Okay.
So you know how you can go in somebody's live stream, but you can't see that person at all. So you see other people talking to them, but you can't see it. How do I do that? How do I
Well, can I do a demonstration? Can I go back and do a demonstration?
of what the question I was asking?
Yeah, because I think what you're referring to is the same thing that I showed to you just a couple minutes ago. Because like how I'm on my cell phone and there's Donnell Griffin in the chat right here, and this is for demonstration purposes. I'll have it to where I can see her again. But right now I'm about to block her, and then it says message hidden. So when I type in your chat, Donnell won't see me and I won't see her in the chat. And if it's something like that, you simply go back and like you see where it says learn more. It'll tell you about like blocking other viewers on a live chat, and then to manage it, there will be a link that says my account.google.com/block list, and this will take you to the people that you've blocked within a chat of other people's lives.
So if I do that and I hit block, that means no matter whose live stream I go in from that moment forward, I won't see them and they won't see me.
That's correct.
Unless they're a moderator.
Yep, unless they're a moderator.
Okay.
And it'll give you a warning. It'll say a person that you've previously blocked is a moderator on this channel. You will
I've
be able to
seen
see
that before.
that means
And
that
that's
you
what it
blocked
is.
them,
And that,
but they're a moderator on that channel.
Okay,
yeah, and that's what it is basically.
Got you. Okay.
To me, a thumbs down is a thumbs up anyway.
It is. It definitely.
Got you.
Okay, now I see you again, Donnell. I was just doing it for demonstration purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to step off. I got to get ready for my live.
You go ahead. I'm about to in this.
Thank you. I just wanted to come up and find out.
If you plan on going live today, Beauty, I'll see you. But if not, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Joe.
All right,
All
Lion.
right, see y'all later.
Okay, yeah, 'cause I
I'm
need to
Ghost.
talk to my mods about this because what God and Lion was talking about as far as people eating them, because I notice a lot of my mods don't do that. They let the people sit sometimes. And I'm trying to figure out, is it because don't be afraid of what I'm going to say. If you know it's not right, take them out. Take them out. That's what you got the blue for.
I've had to say that to some mods. And I will say this. And this is what I don't like when, especially somebody, soon as I walk in your chat, you give me a blue wrench. I don't even know your rules because everybody does their channel. So that's where my hesitation will come in at, because I don't know what you want me to do, because you have some people that are like, nah, don't block no trolls. Let them talk. Let them go.
So that's probably why some people are like that. See, I'm going to have to let it be known. Don't be like that.
Yeah.
You got like, if you see that being disrespectful, take him out.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Mod meetings also.
Yeah, right. We have a mod meeting. I tell my moderators, I said, look, block them first. We talk later. One of my close friends almost got blocked. And I called her on the phone. I said, you almost got blocked coming in here with this crazy name and no picture.
I know what you mean. That's why my mother, she don't have a picture on her thing, and I have to tell everybody. That's my mom. I let it be known. This is my mother. You know, because she doesn't know how to put her picture up on her profile. But I'm having my moms know. If you see something that don't seem right, just take them out. I can go back and open them up and take them out if it's not a problem. Just get rid of them. It don't make any sense to sit there and debate about it.
April, no, I don't even question it. April will block you in a heartbeat, and I'll do the same on hers. And I'll just be like, oh.
And then I be texting. I've been blocked and said, "Oh, Foodie, you just had somebody come in. I don't know who it was, so I just went on and blocked. And you have to deal with that tomorrow."
I'll be like, okay. I don't care if it's a family member or whatever. We just talk about it. You know, talk about it. Like my dad don't have an avatar on his, so I have to let people know. I'm like, that's my dad, y'all.
Right.
And it's kind of like how you're in your chat, Beauty, Carolyn is your mom.
Yes, that's my mother. Yep.
But for me, I guess the reason why I give wrenches as much as I used to until you told me to have a certain limit, April, is because when I already know the person or see the person in other people's streams and they came to my channel on more than one occasion, like how you've been to my channel many times, Foodie, April, Beauty, I trust you guys as friends and family because I know you guys will do a great job of protecting my chat, but sometimes I don't know what your schedule is like, and I know I should have mods that would be there all the time, but the thing is, we all have our own lives outside of YouTube as well, like cooking dinner, taking care of kids, doing everything that we need to do to make our everyday lives and that kind of stuff. but I just give it to people who I know I can trust, and I guess I need to not be so trustworthy in who I give it to nowadays.
That part right there. You
That
just
part, yeah.
because I was gonna talk to you after the live, bro. But I'm glad you brought it up. You darn sure need to stop giving out rent. And that's all I'm gonna say on that note.
All right, all right.
Okay, you guys, I'm about to get ready to go.
Okay.
Take care of it. Thank you so much.
I like that mask.
Me too.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey,
Thank you.
bees.
Bye, beauty.
Hey, bees.
Hey,
Hey, bees.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.
Love you. Bye, boo. Yes, y'all. So this was a really good discussion.
Yeah.
A really good discussion. I don't know if anybody else had any questions in the chat or not.
Danielle, I had sent Foodie a text to tell Foodie to tell you I love you, and she didn't even tell you, so I love
I
you,
did
Danielle.
tell her that. I did tell her, and she said she love you back. Now,
I ain't here.
see, you was probably in a bad area. It ain't come through because you was asking me what was everybody saying.
Girl, look, I sure was. I was like, Foodie, they stuck. What they saying, Foodie? I can't hear.
I told them everything you said. See, but yeah, be careful with your mind. Don't give out wrenches. And I'm gonna have to redo all my moderators. Cause lying ain't lying. My moderators be in there drinking right along with me. Don't even be doing that.
You getting on to me every night when I be like, man, I'm tired. I want to lay down. You can go lay down. I got mods up in here, and then I be like, they're not me. And you be like, but it's okay. That's now that Lion said it. I'll just go ahead and elaborate on. I'm with him. I mean, if I can see it, if I'm dead asleep and I wake up out my sleep and I can see something that ain't right in the chat, why you couldn't see it?
Right. You right about that.
That's why I be sitting up there asleep and it still be timing folks out. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. If y'all come in food and stuff, April don't be drinking. April be dozing off to sleep. And then when I wake up, it might be the person above you or the person below you. But I click it, then I say, that's the wrong person. Foodie, you better let them know I did it by mistake. Yes, April, she told me right away and told her to tell you hello and I love. Oh, thank you.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for delivering my message, Foodie.
But if you need to,
Danielle.
but if you need to speak to me, but we can talk to each other over the phone here in a little bit about my mod thing. Because I think you're right, April. I need to stop handing it, but it's just people who I love as family.
But Angel, I've told you this and I've told you this. Because you love them do not mean people are going to love you the same way that you love them.
Yeah.
Like the love that I have for you and the love that I have for Foodie and the love that I have for Darnell might not be the same love that you have for these three people. You might have something totally different. You might love Foodie way more than you love me and Darnell. And I'm not meaning that in a bad way. But in the all in where you think that Darnell don't love you as much as Foodie do, Darnell might be that one that's that ride or die person that's gonna be right there in your corner. You gotta be more mindful. And you know we didn't have this discussion.
Yep.
You gotta be more mindful of who you have in your circle, Angel.
I agree with that. Yes.
Not everyone means you the best. Some people like to play on other people's weakness. Remember we had this conversation?
Yep.
You gotta start one upping them. Although they want to play on your disability as, oh, well, we could do this to him because he's not gonna understand. Well, keep letting them think that, but in the back of your mind, be like, nah, I see you out the corner of my eye. April done taught me how to look out the corner of that eye at you. I got you.
How's about this? Well, why don't we do a private StreamYard sometime in the next hour or so, and I could show you who I have as mods, and you can tell me which ones you think would be a good idea to keep and remove. Come on.
Jesus.
Are you going? Let me ask you this: are you going to be prepared to remove who April or I say remove?
Well, that's gonna be a tough thing, but you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Huh. Because there are some people I have as mods that are just so connected and close to me on YouTube here. But you know what? Just so I can make you guys feel safe and happy and that kind of stuff. April, Foodie, yeah,
But it's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing out here in YouTube.
I know.
You think they love you and you think they're there for you, and that's the front that they give. So on the surface, that's what it looks like.
Danielle just said it. Put a message up there. She just said it. I agree. There are people that I thought was going to continue to see that I talked a lot 4 months ago that I don't see them anymore. And it's okay.
Yeah.
Basically, what she's telling you is what she just said. It's a lot of wolves out here that put on this front, oh, I'm this perfect little angel, da 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 da, and then you start seeing things and you start seeing stuff, and you're like, wait a minute now, hold on, wait. Oh, okay, that's what we
were. Really, they just using you, and you don't realize that that's what they're doing, but they are. And it's happened to me. It's happened to me, and it ain't got nothing to do with your disability or nothing. None of that, Angel. It has everything to do with your heart. You're a good person, and so people are going to try to use you, and that's happened to me. I thought people were my friends. I thought we were cool. I thought they was down for me. So I was willing to help them any way I could, but they were just using me.
All right. Sure. Even though it's gonna be a challenge of trying to having to take some people off as a moderator for my channel that I still have as of right now. You see how kind of I am. It's difficult, but you know what?
Okay, let me ask you this, and this should make it all sum up for you. Out of all these people that you have as moderators and that you so love and so trust so much, how many of those people you could text right now and saying, I'm having a crisis, and they're right there?
Out of all of them, about only 3 or 4, because only 3 or 4 that is a moderator has my contact number, and I have theirs.
But not only do you have their personal contact, I'll tell anybody and I tell everybody, as long as you have IG, you have my number, because you can press that little record thingy and you can video call me. I can do the same for you.
Yeah.
So as long as you have me on IG, you can reach me at any time.
And there's a lot of people on IG that I'm with that we message each other and that kind of stuff. But even though it is going to be a challenge trying to do this, it'll be worth it, because these kind of things are kind of like but you know what? It's going to be worth it.
But you know what? And this is another thing. This is going to let you know who's there for you or not.
Yeah.
If you unmod everybody, you let people know you're taking some wrenches back. If they get an attitude or start, well, why you take my wrench? What did I do to you? If you get all of that, they were never there for you from the beginning.
Facts.
You could take my wrench, Angel, and my love for you would never change. I would take right now. I would still rock and roll with you. I would still come to your live stream. I would still block a troll, report a troll if I saw it in your chat. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would still do whatever I could within my means, because you're still my friend, regardless if I have a blue wrench. The blue wrench does not make or break our friendship. Doesn't change how I feel about you as friends, as family. You see what I'm saying? You still
I see what you're saying, and you saw how kind of like I was. It's because this is going to be a big change, and it's going to be something that we'll really have to determine and see who is really there for me and who's not. But you know what? I'm okay with you guys telling me who to keep as a mod and who to take.
It's going to be a big change. It really is. It's going to be an eye-opener, because then it's going to let you know who's truly there for you. It's gonna let you know who's truly there for you. You'll see when they start coming at you about their wrench and stuff. You what?
You said who?
Why you so worried about a wrench? You know, is it that deep?
Darnell,
Well,
you are so right. You know, when me and you first met, Darnell, you know, I was hard on you, and Foodie was like, I think you're too hard on her. But Foodie didn't realize me and you were talking to each other via IG. And now look at us.
But
Two sisters that's just unbreakable.
and you know that's what I need to like realize as well. So you heard me just say, even though it's gonna be a change and an eye opener, I'm okay with doing what you guys tell me. So April, if you want to do a private StreamYard after this or here in a little bit, depending on if you have to make dinner or not, I'm okay with you guiding me where to go.
She free. Hey, love. I hear you, Angel.
how you doing?
I
I have too much going on in my life to care. If they want to follow me in my channel, that's great. If not, that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And a lot of people that I started with, I don't see them anymore. I don't see them anymore at all. When I first started the YouTube thing, some of them I still see. Like Angel Lives. Angel Lives was like one of the first people when I first started doing live streams. She was right there every night with me. I still see Angel. I talk to Angel Lives outside of YouTube. That's my sis. You see what I'm saying? So you got people that still gonna be with you, and you know they the real ones. But then you got some that just fall off, and that's life. It happens. Everybody's in here for a reason, season, or lifetime, and that's just what it is. And you just got to figure out which one they fall in. But you will see soon when these wrenches, if they moderating for the wrong reasons, they not your real friends. When you take them wrenches back, it's gonna tell it all.
And y'all want me to tell you something else? You can tell who's really for you and who's really not for you by just taking wrenches away. Right before I got ready to get monetized, I used it for that purpose. I took everybody's wrench away. So as you came back into the chat, that's when I modded you back up. The people who reached out to me, why did you take my wrench away? Okay, now I know. What's the saying, Foodie? Throw a dog a bone, the first one that barks is. So now I know you were never for me. You were never for April Channel. You was for them blue shoes. And every day when I see people that is just there for blue shoes, I snatch them away. You can hate me all you want. And you're going to start noticing too, when you take blue wrenches away from people, you're going to start getting more trolls. Then you be sitting there like, okay, I know who wrench I took today. I know who I blocked today. And then I get 3 trolls. Okay.
Yeah, it's having a wrench that deep.
And like I said, it's going to be a challenge, but it's going to be worth it. So, like I said, we can have a private StreamYard meeting, April, and I can screen share my community settings and who I have, and just tell me who to keep and who to get rid of. It's gonna be something, but
Okay,
you know,
what I want you to do is I want you to go through your community tab yourself, your settings. I want you to write all your people down. I want you to write, this is your project between now and tomorrow's Wednesday when we go live tomorrow. I want you to write why you want them and why you think you should let them go. And we'll go from there. And then we'll say yay, nay, okay. That way you're not just sitting there saying, people, because you know this is a live. We don't want people saying, oh, she told him to take my wrench away from me, or she didn't know. I don't have no hate in my heart for no one. But you know that's what's gonna be said. Oh, she's trying to manipulate him. She's trying to do this. She's no. So I want you to write down your people. I want you to say their benefit, the reason why you want to keep them, and the reason why you think they should go. And we'll go from there. And we'll work from there.
Mm-hmm. You doing right, Donnell. She said, I was in my studio today, April, removing wrenches, cleaning it up.
Baby, you know I did the same thing. Don't I mean you was you was DMing when I was doing mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember you kept asking me, "Oh, you taking that one?" I said, "Yep." Remember I told you I was gonna take Foodies, and you said you taking Foodie. Why are you taking hers? And I said, let's see if she get an attitude. I already knew she wouldn't get no attitude, but you know what I told you. Let's just see. And when we came back in that next line, what did Foodie say? "Oh, April, you okay?" That's all Foodie said, and she was still down there in the chat. "Welcome to the stream. Please share it out and give the host a thumbs up." And I politely gave her back her wrench, didn't I? I told you you'll see who that for you.
You'll see. You'll see. I was one in Q's world. I was one of those people she gave them a wrench. Well, I knew the reason why she gave me the wrench because my comments were being hidden.
Mm-hmm.
That was a while back, so she gave me the wrench so people could see my comments. And so when she got her mind right about giving all these people wrenches and just moderating everybody, and so she went back and demodded people, but was explaining to people why. So when it came to my name, I already knew why she took my wrench back, but I didn't get mad. What I'm gonna be mad for? I won't trying to moderate because I would go in Q's channel to play games. Well, I can't play game when I'm trying to win. The only thing now I will joke, but I just be joking. Like if I ain't winning this game, I said, Q, I'm gonna go and greet people at the door. And so I started, thank you for coming to NQ's word, thumbs up the live. I said I need to come back through the temp agency for one day because I ain't winning. And then I think one time I had started winning the game, or I might be getting hurt and life was Sonya confused. I'm about to put my 2 weeks notice in. I'm starting to win. Dag this moderating job. I quit.
You know what though? That's true because there's sometimes when, and you know yourself when I walk in your live because I share you out, then I walk in, and you'll be like, I know my sis April in these bushes because she just shared me out. Sometimes I don't want to come down in the chat. I just want to be able to sit back, enjoy my glass of wine, and just sit there and listen to the good music. But if I see something going on, you know, I'm finna jump down out these bushes and I'm fixing to get everything back under control. But I'm telling y'all, whoever's listening, and I'm a mod on your channel, you could take my ranch away from me, sweetheart. I promise you, I'm still gonna take care of the chat just like I was in the beginning. I'll bring you attention, but you, April, I'm not that concerned about
Bless you.
Bless you. Because to be honest, you got to do too much work for them doggone ranches now. Come on. I gotta because I gotta watch the chat. I can't really cut up with somebody because I gotta watch. Too much work.
I don't even want to. And then you got people who have children in their chat. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not dropping no child's link. I ain't sharing no child out. Now ask me. You can take my blue wrench away because I'm not doing it. And 9 times out of 10, soon, and ain't no 9 times out of 10, it's 10 times out of 10. As soon as I see the child in your chat, I'm leaving.
I'm gone.
I'll be like, so and so, I got to step away from your chat.
So I'll let you know right now.
And y'all have been in live streams where children have been in the chat, and you probably noticed that a particular child will speak to me and I won't speak back because I'm not engaging any type of conversation with a minor in an adult chat. I don't care what we're talking about. This is an adult chat. The conversation can go left so within 1.2 seconds. I'm not engaging in any conversation with a child. So you can call me mean or whatever. I'm not speaking back. And I'm going to leave your chat. Now, do I want to leave your chat? No, I want to be there. I want to engage. I was having fun. But if you allow children in your chat, I'm going to leave. Now, I'll be back, but the same thing is going to happen. The minute I see a child in your chat, I'm leaving. If I moderate for you and you be wanting you to drop a child's link, I'm not doing it. Take my brand.
I respect NQ's World and Tony Hendricks Green. If I'm in their chat, because I've been in both their chats before it was brought to their attention, and I'd be like in there just heavily commenting and everything, and then once that child come in, I'd be like, oh, okay, I gotta go. They right there DMing. Sis, you don't never leave out nobody live like this. What's going on? Oh, you got a child in your chat. What you mean? NQ's World, man, y'all, she the worst. She'll be on the live and DMing me, talking about something. No, wait a minute, who? Wait, April, look, y'all, when she DMing me, she said April WYD. Come on, now, Q. You ain't gotta call my whole name. April, who you talking about? Yeah, I'm not staying there. I'm not dropping links. I'm not conversating with no kid because I don't know if everyone knows, but YouTube can go back and rewatch everything that you do. They can timestamp your stuff, and they build their own case. So I'm not going to be in your chat knowing somebody's a child and me sitting up there talking and laughing and all this and that. I'm not doing that. And then YouTube come looking at me like I'm crazy. No.
They are lying about their age. They actually are. They are truly lying about their age. And I'm going to tell you something. I had a child to get my membership. Well, right now, the whole thing is very new. YouTube does not give us the ability to cancel members. That member has to cancel themselves. They have to cancel their membership subscription. You can't do it. So I have been emailing YouTube Partner Program, and I set up there, sent them screenshots and everything. I said, this is a child. I am not comfortable with taking money every month from a child. This is a minor. I said, especially without the parents' consent. That just on an ethical standpoint, that just ain't right. I'm not doing that. And I said, I'm not sharing out a child's link. You got these COPA laws and everything where if I mark the video made for children, I can't share my video out. So just think logically, then you don't really want me sharing no child's link out. I'm not doing it. So when I went back and forth, they said, well, right now we don't have any way for you to delete them. The only thing you can do is block them from your channel, and we see you've already done that. So they can see everything.
Everything.
You can't hide nothing. They can pull those videos and audit them.
And then, guys, look, let me tell y'all something what me and Foodie done came up with. Since we know kids are lying, beasts, about their age, you see that banner Foodie has going on down there. This is an 18+ live stream. Welcome to Safe Space of Love. Notice what she said first. This is the 18-year+ a live stream. You're covering yourself right there because you got it running on there constantly. When we very first started, that's the first thing come out, guys. This is an adult conversation. You know, if you are a child, please exit. That way you're covering yourself. Even if these kids come in here and then they trying to hide in your bushes or this, that, or another, then a parent wants to do, because come on, y'all. We all know it's crooked lawyers out there. These lawyers be trying to get through all these loopholes, but cover yourself. Put you a banner down there to let you know this is an 18+ old live stream. Make your disclaimer at the very beginning. And if you got Nightbot set up or Streamlabs set them up where they're dropping it. Cover yourself, because guess what YouTube's gonna do? When these parents come to YouTube and want to get YouTube for it, guess what YouTube gonna do? YouTube got to get their money from somewhere. They not just gonna say, oh, well, we just didn't know. No, YouTube gonna say, well, did you read your rules? Did you read your regulations? Did you read this? Did you read? Cover yourself. Because YouTube gonna cover themselves.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about people who have their children in live streams. That's their children. I'm talking about children where you don't know who they are. You don't know the parents. You have a lot of people who have their children in their live streams, and that's fine, because what they gonna do? Report themselves? You know, I say it all the time, and I use it as really good examples. I know Unmarried TV sometimes will have her grandkids in the live stream, but those are her grandkids. Her kids not gonna report her for having her granddaughter in the live stream.
I have nephews in there.
You know, seeing daughter be in the live stream sometime, but seeing ain't gonna report nobody. You see what I'm saying? I'm not speaking about situations like that. Like, those are their children. I'm talking about these children that come in your live stream that you don't know from a can of paint. You don't know their parents. All it's going to take is that parent to report you to YouTube, because that child going to say, well, they told me it was okay for me to be in the live stream, because the kid will sometimes ask you, can they stay? And then y'all sit up there and say, yeah.
And then y'all know what else you can do? You can ask the kid, well, what year was you born? They're not going to think that quick. We're going to think that quick because we know what year we was born. Not unless they done rehearsed it. But if y'all get that, if your gut's like, nah, I don't trust this right here, tell them to leave. We didn't have to do it on Foodie Live. This guy swears up and down he was 18 years old. Guess how we caught him? Me and Foodie was in another live. I said, Foodie, look, there go your boy right there. Foodie said, yeah. So I said in someone else's live, I said, well, how old are you? The person that we were on their live, I DM'd them and said, hey, I think you got a child in your chat. That person stopped their thing and said, how old are you?
It's like how you text message me, Foodie, like about 3 or 4 weeks ago of someone who was in my chat that you guys knew who was 15.
Right. This is the same person. So, girl, we talking about him, and why he just posted our dog on. I just got a alert.
I just got it too. This is what I'm talking about.
All right, Foodie, I'm gonna sign off because see, I feel like, you know what? I feel like kids can go out and say we harassing them as grown people. Us grown people should be able to file suits and stuff against little kids when they sitting up here harassing us.
This 15-year-old just shared this out.
You screenshotting?
Huh?
Are you screenshotting?
No, I'm making sure he blocked.
Where's Tony? I need Tony right now.
He's listening right now, but I'm gonna make sure he blocked.
I know that he is on my channel. He has been there since you told me, Foodie.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I blocked him. But see, blocking him again doesn't stop him from
sharing
and doing stuff like that. He just can't comment in the chat, but he's 15.
And he says it in the chat. When you ask him, he'll tell you how old he is. He don't lie about it. But the whole thing, when I'm telling you, you are not old enough to be in this chat. Why are you still sitting here doing it?
But can I also show you another benefit of blocking the person like I showed earlier does as well? Let me can you type in the chat right quick, April?
He shared this live stream out, and then he tagged me and April to him sharing the live stream.
Can you type in the Safe Space to Love chat? I just want to show you something that is an added benefit to what can be done. Because if he watches your guys' community tabs, but also do so. So basically, what I'm going to be showing you what this can do. So basically, as you can see, I'm about to block you, but I'll unblock you later on. But the benefit of doing that is that prevents the person from being able to see your their and yours community tab.
But that means I would have to unblock him and allow him to come back in my live.
Because I'm on your community tab, April, and it doesn't show anything because I blocked you like I just showed you. So when you block someone from being able to see each other in another person's live chat, and if you have a community tab, they won't be able to see your community tab, and that person won't be able to see yours.
Oh, he's removed it. He's removed it.
Yeah, he removed because he listening to us, Foodie. Come on, you know this boy not stupid. He's sitting right here listening to us. He heard what we just said, just like how he come in people's lives and he'll type stuff in the live, then he turn around and retract it. You might have retracted, but it ain't a retract on my end, bro, because I done screenshotted everything. You might be 15, but I'm reporting you to YouTube.
Okay. So yeah, when you the next time you see him in another person's chat, do that little block thing, and he won't be able to see your community posts anymore, April or Foodie. Well, it doesn't keep them from doing the actions, but but also,
See, his problem is because he be Instagramming me, and he creates several different accounts. He'll come in and ask me, "Will you please unblock me if I'm respectful, or would you please?" It's not that I'm blocking him because he's disrespectful. I'm blocking him. He's the age of my son. I don't even let my own son be in my live streams. Why would I let you be in there?
Right. So, Angel, when I click on a person's name, I click remove, or do I click?
If you're a moderator and they're not, you can't be able to do that. Either both of you have to be a moderator, or the both of you have to not have a mod. Kind of like how or like if you don't have a mod and they do. Kind of like how April has a mod in the safe space of love, and I don't. It shows that. So it either has to be where you don't have a mod and that person
Okay.
does, or the both of you don't have one, or
But
do.
now we gotta play private eye because we gotta try to catch him in a live so that we can block him like that in a live that we're not a mod in.
So if both of let's say I'm in your live stream, Angel, and I'm not a mod and he's not a mod. I can click on his name and either report or block will pop up, and I hit block.
Yeah, kind of like how Donnell is not a mod and I'm not one as well. And you tap the person's name and report and block shows up, and click block and I'll do it. And you can also do it when both of you are a mod as well. But if in order for it to do it, you either that person has to not be a mod, like how I'm not a mod and I would still be able to block April from being able to see me and other people's chats. That's how it goes. But once you do that, they won't be able to see your community tab posts.
Got you. I'm on that.
I'm glad I could help you guys out. I've known this for a long, long time, and some people even have me blocked in that kind of way. And I can't even see their community tab posts, but I've known this for a while.
Wow. I'm glad. I should have been asked you a long time ago. I should have asked you a long time ago. Thank you.
Glad I could help, Foodie.
Yes, thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Because yes,
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking for you to type in the chat so I could show you that, April and Foodie. So when you block a person in another person's live chat, they won't be able to see your community tab posts.
That's what I want to happen. Yes.
So now I got to try to bounce around and find him in a chat so that I can block him.
Yup. We got to play private eye and bounce around so we can block him.
Do he go in Musisi stuff? Because Musisi live.
He probably do. He going everybody's live. That's all we got to do. All we got to do is bounce in and out of people's live streams. He'll pop up.
My cat needed my attention. Hey, Spirit. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, glad I was able to help.
Thank you. Yes, you did help. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, y'all. Lord, we've been on here 3
For
hours.
almost 3 hours. Yeah, we've almost been on for 3 hours, Foodie.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this thing at 8 o'clock on the dot. So we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes to talk because I'm gonna go ahead and end it at 8 o'clock because we really have been on here for quite some time. But I enjoy it. I think it needs to be said.
They can still share, but it just they won't be able to see Foodie or April in another person's chat because April and Foodie have blocked that person, and they won't be able to see their community tab posts. They will still receive notifications, and they will still be able to share. But in terms of like seeing each other's community tab posts and in another person's chat, like how I showed you, they won't be able to see the person's community tab post or comments in another person's chat, but they still can share and post to their own community tab.
Okay. That's what's up.
Because the good thing about sharing is that you receive a notification when someone shares their video out to their
Yes,
community tab.
that's what happened. That's what happened.
And
Yep.
Shared it, and it
so that's the good thing about being able to know. So when you block someone when they are in another person's chat and they share your live stream or video into onto their community tab post, you'll receive a notification.
Yeah.
yes, sir, Dale, I can see you.
We can see you down there.
Yeah, Donnell, I can see you, and I and I understand where you're coming from.
All right, y'all. It is 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm going to go ahead on and end this live stream. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We got a lot of good information out that I think will help people. And that was the whole point of Safe Space of Love. So I appreciate everybody who came over, sat in the chat, comment in the chat. Angel, thank you for coming up on the panel, telling your story, as well as the other ones who came up on the panel. I certainly appreciate them. Gatted Lion, NQ's World, Beauty and Beast Journey. Thank you all so much for coming in and hanging out. Everybody in the chat, thank y'all so much. April, did you have anything to say?
Let's do our endings.
Just thank you so much, guys, for all the support. You know, still rocking with us. We love you guys. Never give up on the things that you want. The best has yet to come. React to the things that you can control. If you can't control it, guys, let it go.
Keep moving forward. The further you go, the further you'll proceed in life and what you believe in. Because if you believe, you can achieve.
I gotta give me an ending. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Coming in, Lady Ashley, Divine Diva. Sorry, guys, we're leaving.
Yeah, we shutting it down, but thank y'all for coming though. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.